It's Halloween, a day of dread and excitement. The warmth and comfort of summer is but a memory, as bitter winter nears, intent on plunging us into darkness once again. But today, we revel in a different kind of darkness. We deal in spirits and stories. And this story, dear listener, is about to unfold. The time, late autumn. The place, Tatcham County, Ohio, an unassuming rural suburb in the heartland. The people, the players in this room and their characters, starting with James.
Hi, I'm James, and I'm going to be playing Greg Masterson.
Then Simon.
I am Simon, and I am going to be playing Richard Clayton.
Sophia.
I am Sophia, and I'll be playing Alessandra Crowley, but she goes by Allie.
Paris.
I'm Paris. I'm going to be playing Olivia Ross.
I'll shove in the macaroni.
Zoe.
I'm Zoe, and I'm going to be playing Jessie Taylor.
Okay. Let's start with Alessandra Crowley. You work for the mayor, Fred Jones, who is running for Congress. He's running a campaign and you're an intern. A bunch of the kids in the town are doing it. It's good college credit and the like. You're in the campaign office, which is a annex of City Hall. Give me a listen check.
3 degrees.
You're shuffling through some paperwork and you hear what sounds like a muffled argument coming from the mayor's office. What do you do?
I'm going to listen in.
Okay, you can give me a sneak or hide check. Try to mask your presence if you want to get closer. If not, you can just try to get bits and pieces. The door is only cracked slightly.
Degree of failure.
Okay. Wasn't a terribly difficult check. You make your way towards the door. You get the feeling you can't approach any closer than you are. You may be 10 feet away. You hear the mayor, his campaign advisor, and what sounds like a female voice, maybe his wife or another staffer, you're not exactly sure, you know he's married, arguing about a break-in that occurred in City Hall. You hear the name Rogers mentioned, and the mayor sounds agitated. You think more so than a random break-in at City Hall would require him to be. He seems personally concerned about something. You can't really get any more than that.
That was the mayor that was more concerned?
The mayor was more concerned.
Okay.
He seems to be talking the most, and the other two voices are responding to him. They seem to be trying to calm him down. You hear the door start to open, as if someone's leaving. What do you do?
I'll turn around and be like, oh, papers.
Okay, you
clipboard.
can give me a persuade, fast talk, sneak, or
I
hide.
have fast talk.
Okay, you try to seem unassuming in this moment.
So fast.
No, I do not do well with that.
The door swings open. The mayor is exiting in a bit of a huff. His campaign advisor on his tail. He kind of looks at you suspiciously. He's a fairly attractive man in his 40s, blonde hair, very quarterback good looks. Still in very good shape for a man of his almost middle age. He looks at you suspiciously and narrows his eyes like he's trying to place you, and then something crosses over his face and he keeps walking. The campaign advisor says, "Those picket boards aren't going to make themselves. What are you still doing here?"
Sorry. I'll get to that.
Oh, you should. We're closing up pretty soon.
Alright.
He follows the mayor. The other voice, you assume to have been a woman of some kind, maybe the mayor's wife, has not. Whoever that is hasn't left. What do you want to do?
Is the door still open?
It's more open than it was because it was flung open. You can't really see whoever's in the room. You can see from your vantage point part of the desk, a chair, and a bookshelf, but you can't see whoever's sitting, if there's anyone else in the room.
I don't want to peek in or anything, so I'll just go back to my little work area or whatever.
Okay, you can give me a difficult know check or a credit check to know about the mayor and his wife.
What's better? I'll do a no. 3 of success.
You know that he married into money, that his wife was a member of the Blake family. You don't know much more than that. You know that they're a power couple in town. You don't know anything else about them, just that they're very well respected, fairly well off, and likely to win this election.
This is the election for Congress?
Yes. Anything else you want to do?
I'll just make sure that I get all of my work properly done, but not overachieving done.
Sure. Are you hanging around here, or are you going off to work?
I'm leaving.
Okay, you can leave. James, you're working at the library.
I am. I'm just sitting there I'm crippled podcast. I have those Jimmy crutches from South Park.
Yeah.
That's my character. That's what I rolled. So.
You generally work behind the desk with the computers, logging things and the like.
Is that 25 computers still coming in?
You can give me a spot check.
I sure can, buddy. Alright, let's see what my spot is. What are those?
What is the name of the town?
Tatcham County. There are towns in the county. Foolsville is where the rich people are, and Tellersville is where the poor
Nice.
people are.
Oh, that's a D8. Not a D10. What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know, man. Your life is just crazy.
That is 3 degrees of success.
Okay. You see one of the supervisory people at the library, Miss Binkley, moving hurriedly between some bookshelves. She seems nervous.
Is there anyone like who I need to help at the library? Like any?
She's your direct supervisor. You've known her for a while. She's a mousy woman with short, dark brown hair, big glasses, kind of frumpy getup.
So there's no customers right now? Like
No, there's a couple of people that are milling about,
but they're not
the local old people.
I'll like step up and I'll like move over to her. I'll be like,
when you move over to her, she kind of jumps as you approach.
I'm like, whoa, Mrs. Finkley, you alright?
Oh, Greg. Yes, you startled me.
Yeah, you've been moving around the same spot for a while.
Oh, just a bit jittery. I guess too much coffee.
Okay.
Do you have some things to file?
Do I, my supervisor?
Yeah, yes. Maybe you should file those new manuscripts we got in.
Alright. I just want to make sure you're alright.
I'm
I want to
fine,
see
thank
my
you.
direct supervisor freak the fuck out.
Thank you for asking, but no, I'm fine. Just, I don't have anything that you should be worried about.
Alright, I'll go file those things.
Thanks, Greg.
Half of me wants to be like, alright bitch, I'll just fucking deuces. But that was
She's
me.
always been very nice to you.
Yeah, I know. That was me, not
Yeah.
Greg.
She's one of the few people that don't look at you kind of sideways because of your affliction.
Yeah, they sure do that. Also my neck beard.
You guys also bonded over some
Books.
books that you like.
We're
My
fucking
Chinese lady.
Yeah. She wanted to be a marine biologist when she was young.
I talked to her about that Star Trek movie with whales. I'm sure
Yeah,
that's
but
her
not this time. You guys have talked about it. She's like, yeah.
She's like, yeah, whales. Right, well, I'll go file those things. Those new things that are sent to file.
You can go over and file them. You see her go over to her office and close the door, and she seems to be on the phone with someone, and she's getting very agitated.
I'll like go back to the shelves she was looking at and like see if there's anything weird or out of place.
It seems like she was trying to
pacing?
seem busy, and a lot of these are just kind of like she took them out, put them back in, nothing has changed. You can give me a psychology check if you like, if you have that.
Can I? I will try.
You sure will.
Psychology 5. Here we go. 5% to just figure out what the fuck is happening. If I believe in myself, anything's possible. Go dice roll. No. I'm just like, oh man, fucking weirdo.
You don't know what's up with her, but something definitely is.
Alright, well, I'll just go back to filing those things and I'll be like, well, I guess my supervisor's just a fucking weirdo sometimes.
Alright, we'll get back to
But
you.
I don't have legs that work, so what do I expect?
Really laying it on thick.
Well, how else are they gonna get it?
You are missing. You're missing some things. We got it. Right. Zoe.
Yeah.
Jesse, male or Jesse female?
Female.
Okay. You're working at the chemical plants in Tellersville, which is part of Tasham County, the less nice part, lower middle class, lower
Tellersville.
Tellersville. Yeah. You're working average day. The foreman, a balding, chubby man in his 40s in a workman's hat and outfit, will walk over to you. He looks lazily, kind of over it, whatever you're doing, doesn't seem to be terribly interested. We had someone quit over the weekend.
Yeah.
Go clear out his locker when you get the chance.
Who?
The weird guy, Rogers, Norval something, Rogers.
Sure.
You remember there being a kind of grody guy in his 40s
Yeah.
who was missing an arm,
Oh.
who dressed kind of like a Vietnam vet a little bit. Brownish hair, scraggly goatee, just kind of shifty individual who worked here at the plant for a bit, just doing menial janitorial work. And you notice he'd been missing for a while, and you don't know if he actually sent a notice or if they just
Yeah.
hadn't seen him and they're firing him. Yeah, just go through his stuff. If he's got any company property, return it to holding.
Sure.
He looks lazily back over the machinery. Everything going good?
Tip top shape.
Alright, I'm gonna take a break now. He turns and kind of saunters chubbily off.
Chubbly.
Yeah, people walk chubbily.
No, just
Playing yourself.
Paris.
I guess when I have the time, I'm gonna go to the locker room.
Sure,
Try and find his locker.
sure. You can find his locker with no problem.
Okay.
There is a lock on it. You can get a pair of bolt cutters if you want to cut it off, or just go find the combo somewhere because they have backups. You'd think.
Yeah.
I mean, is it company property?
Give me a note check.
That is a degree of failure.
You're not sure. It looks a little different than the other locks. Maybe it's just an older one.
Yeah.
But it's certainly not standard.
Okay. Well, if it's not standard, then I guess... I mean, if it's not company property, then they're not going to care if I just cut it.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'll just go get the bolt cutters.
Sure. You can click the lock open and give me a spot check.
That is basic success.
Okay, a piece of paper flutters out of a locker filled literally to the brim, like the entire volume, with junk of all different shapes and kinds. He's got broken bits of chain, what looks like some questionable things, like he's got ammonium and some other things that probably shouldn't be in his locker. He's got a ripped up, what looks like maybe kind of softcore porn mag, a bunch of maps of the area. And when this all just kind of falls out when you open it, and there's also a slip of paper that you find that has half of an address that seems to be leading to somewhere in the town. You only have half of it.
Yeah. Is it like the street or the number or?
You see a couple of words that you can make out. You can give me a either no or give me an idea check, actually. Okay. Or if you have navigate, you can use navigate.
No, I don't.
Do you navigate?
Paris has navigate.
You know who has friends?
Yeah, no, that's
cripple.
not a success.
You can't really make it out. You think it's somewhere in the outskirts of town because there aren't any direct like street names.
Yeah.
It seems like they're some kind of landmark of some kind on the outskirts of town. We don't know more.
Okay. I'm gonna pocket the slip of paper.
Sure. What are you doing with the rest of the junk?
I'll kind of pick through it, and if there's...
How sticky is it?
It's not terribly sticky. Actually, there is a bit of stickiness in this locker, but it's not. It seems like there's old food. Like you get to the back of it, just like snack food that's kind of gotten rotten. He was just dumping things in here. If you want to try to find more information about him, you can go to the company records and do a library check at a bonus.
I'm mainly just looking for, like, if he has anything, like, company property or anything that looks, like, actually dangerous.
Nothing on
like
its own
got
here is
ammonium?
dangerous, but if put together, some of this stuff would not be great to have.
Like, does it look like he's intentionally, like, making a bomb or something?
There is a blueprint of what looks like a handmade crossbow, and then a couple of diagrams that you can't really make heads or tails of.
Yeah.
You can give me a chemistry check if you want.
Sure. That's a success.
You think that this is not a destructive weapon he's trying to build, but a defensive weapon, like some sort of DIY explosive mine.
Okay.
You have no idea
Weird.
what for.
That's like literal domestic terrorism, but
It's just for planting in his yard.
Yeah.
That's
you know, to protect it.
pretty weird. I mean, if I can't, like, get anything, like, if there's nothing that I need to save, like...
No, you think
property.
the chain might be company property, but you don't think the foreman's going to care.
Yeah. Is the ammonia company property?
No.
Any other chemicals that are company property at all?
Based with your check, you can tell,
Yeah.
no, it seems like things he's just bought at, like, Kmart
Okay.
to make some kind of something.
Little
Yeah.
Kmart man.
A little special something.
I'll pocket the landmine blueprints.
Sure.
Because I feel like I need to report that.
Yeah, you could probably call the sheriff about this.
I feel like that's a, you know.
And then I'm just going to start, like, kind of cleaning it out and, like, putting it in, I guess we have industrial dumpsters or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Industrial dumpster.
I put on some gloves, just
That's what I call it.
because it's pretty gross back there.
Yeah, you probably have gloves on anyway, but it's certainly not a bad idea.
I'm like, oh yeah, these are coming in handy.
All right, Olivia Ross, you're delivering pizzas.
I am.
It's early in the morning. You have an early pizza shift before you go to class midday. Give me a luck
Who the
check.
fuck orders pizza early in the morning?
People who want fucking Italian
Trash.
cheese toast for breakfast.
Hangover people.
40-year-old men who go missing
can't-
at power plants.
I rolled. Did I roll a 1? I rolled a 4.
Okay. Right, do you work the call desk, or are you just a delivery person?
I'm a delivery person, but I'll do whatever.
I'm just asking what you think your character would do.
Delivery.
Okay. You're standing, waiting to be given a task. The freckled, redhead, 17-year-old assistant manager gets off the phone and says, "There's a strange delivery. Here's the address. Just find the money and leave the pizza."
What?
It'll be fine.
Can you just tell me what's happening?
This guy wanted some pizza, and we're delivering pizza. Here's the address.
Tell me what the guy said.
You want to persuade him?
Her guy.
It's a guy.
I'll try. Take my tits out a little bit.
I mean, you hit a bonus, I guess. Oh, that's seduction now. 2
Yeah.
times appearance.
I have seduction.
I don't, because I'm like, eh.
Why do you have seduction?
I want to be a reporter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you should work at the newspaper.
Well, like a news anchor.
Oh, you don't actually do work.
Not
yeah,
a real
not a real
reporter.
reporter, but I think it is. Because I'm not certain.
What did you get?
Oh, no.
Okay. No, probably better if you just deliver the pizza.
And where's the money exactly?
You said you'd find it.
If you look hard enough.
Okay.
It's in his pants.
You were given an address.
I don't want another incident, Jimmy.
I don't think that flashing's gonna be a problem.
Okay.
You didn't order sausage on it, so that's generally a good sign.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else I need to know?
No,
You
I don't know
seem
if you know how to find this place, but, you know.
I'll look at it.
Alright, you can give me a navigate check.
You got like a map of
I assume I have maps.
Yeah.
I work as a pizza.
I work as a pizza.
I'm a
You have
pizza
a little like
individual.
dinky GPS that you tape to your bike.
True.
That's my next character, guys. A pizza.
2 degrees.
You get eaten. End of
You are
story.
toast.
Okay. Tellerville is the rundown, kind of less prosperous part of town. Below Tellersville was an urban development project called Teller Town that never got finished. And this is between Tellersville and Tellertown.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem to be, like, the instructions that have been written down here aren't like an address. It's like, go here, turn 500 feet, turn 300 feet, turn
That's-
1 mile.
that's
like,
awful.
They're strange instructions.
Google Maps?
Google Maps, probably not a thing right now because it's like the time period is vague. You can
But-
find it with those many degrees. It appears like either there's something there that you don't know about. You don't generally deliver pizza to like in between the bad part of town and the vacant part of town. So
Isn't there like a radius that you can deliver to, or do they not even have
It's
that?
probably within the radius, but just like not.
it's within the radius technically because the community college, which is outside of the township, is within the radius.
Like how Harlem is in
Do you head out?
Yeah.
Okay.
On my bike.
You get the pizza. You bike along. You can give me a spot check as you go.
Someone's making sure you deliver Paris.
Oh, okay, Sophia.
him enough for you
I want to say that's. I think it's a degree. I think it's it's 2 degrees.
2 degrees. You bike out of Tatcham, the Tatcham main drag of the town, and you make your way towards Tellersville. And as you do, you get a look at the chemical waste plant, which is one of the town's landmarks, if not one of its most loved ones. And you see on the loading side of it, the back, it looks as if the place has some broken windows that were not there the last time you biked through the area.
Why would someone? It's a what?
It's a chemical waste plant. You notice there's a sheriff's
Why
deputy
would
posted there.
someone break into a chemical waste plant?
You're not exactly sure.
Why wouldn't
Steel
they?
chemicals.
Good.
Do you stop or do you keep going?
I'll keep going. I'll stop on the way back.
All right, you can give me another navigate test at a bonus because you did so on the last one.
Navigate chest.
Mm.
I have ranks in navigations.
Oh, do you really?
But do you have ranks in seduction?
Do you have ranks in these nuts in your mouth?
Yes, 3 degrees.
All right, you make it to exactly where you're supposed to go. It is an empty patch of grass on the side of a dirt road. You can give me a spot or listen check. Your choice.
Suspicious.
They're both the same skill rank if you don't need points in them. What are you doing first, just so I know?
I'll do spot.
Okay.
Ooh. Wait, is that 50?
You're so sure.
Never mind, that's 50. Looks like 2 zeros, but it's...
All right.
That's gonna be, I think, basic failure.
You look around. There doesn't appear to be anything here.
Oh no, it's basic success. Sorry.
Basic success.
Yeah.
Those are 2 different things.
Yeah.
You root through the grass,
Uh-huh.
and your hand touches something plastic,
Uh-huh.
small and plastic. What do you do?
What is it?
You can't tell. It's in kind of high grass.
Pick it up.
It looks like a small walkie-talkie.
I turn on the walkie-talkie.
Place the pizza on the ground.
Oh gosh.
I place the pizza on the ground.
See a red
Walk
light.
forward 15 steps.
I walk forward 15 steps.
There's a doggy bag.
Is there a doggy bag?
There's a brown bag, yeah.
Pick up the brown bag.
Take the money.
Is there money in the doggy bag?
Yes. And a generous tip.
Okay.
Get on your bike, turn around, don't look at anything but the road. Leave the walkie-talkie.
Okay.
You hear a click. What do you do?
I put the walkie-talkie down.
Okay.
I take the money.
Yeah.
I get on my bike.
Alright.
I get the fuck out. I kind of want to sneak a glance.
Okay. Also, by the way, this was a pretty large order of pizza. It looked like maybe 3 boxes.
That's good.
Are you sneaking a glance?
Yes.
How much of a glance?
A little bit.
Just a little bit? Okay, you can give me a easy sneak check or hide check, your choice.
Don't have either. Which one has?
What about concealment?
Or conceal.
I don't have that either.
God damn it, Paris.
Paris, why are you so
It's like you're not playing a rogue, Paris.
What's the base sneak?
You see a red light appear on your forehead.
I'm doing conceal.
Sure. You have a bonus.
Tell me you rolled a 90.
I think Ooh. Wait, is that a 70 or 20? It's a 70. No.
Okay, you can give me a spot check.
I'm about to get shot in the fucking head. That's basic.
Okay, you see, coming out of the forest,
Uh-huh.
maybe about 50 feet from where you dropped off the pizza,
Yeah.
what looks kind of like a homeless man, a guy in a olive drab military jacket,
Yeah.
just become like one from the forest into the ground
That's good.
to go pick up the pizza, and you look at him and he kind of like looks at you and you see that he sees you. He just picks up the pizza and just starts backing into the forest.
I get the fuck out.
Okay.
Books.
Richard Clayton, what are you doing? It is about 8 in the morning. Are you in school or do you not have classes until later?
I probably don't have classes yet.
Okay, where do you spend your time?
Mostly at the bookshop in town.
The library. There's a...
Or the
Sure,
library.
That's
yeah,
fine.
there's a bookshop, but
But
it's kind of run by the local palm reader. So if you're into that, you can. But
I am a magician,
yes,
by hobby at least.
By hobby, which means I
do
love
you consider
mines.
her art magic?
I don't believe in magic, if that's what you mean.
Are you at the Gypsy bookstop or are you at the library?
I might stop by the Gypsy bookstop on the way to class.
Sure. Her name is Madame Yamala,
Okay.
but everyone knows her name is actually Daisy Jones.
Okay.
Not Daisy Jones, Daisy Johnson. She was born in the town. Everyone knows who she is. She is a woman in her late 30s, heavily made up with mascara and kind of Eastern European looking rouge. It's a little bit iffy on the spectrum of is that racist or not. She doesn't ask you anything as you walk in the store. You walk through, a bone chime rings as you do, and she kind of looks at you with this knowing look on her face.
I will give her an award-winning smile.
She'll nod.
You will try.
The books are all very strange here. It goes anywhere from Vonnegut to how to like prepare a chicken soul for the afterlife, and a strange assortment of books. Are you looking for anything, or are you just browsing?
At this point, I think I'm just browsing. I'm pretty into occult, though, so...
Sure, you can give me a luck check if you're just browsing.
Sure. I'm feeling lucky. Why not?
3 degrees of success.
Okay.
On the dot.
You find a book about indigenous beliefs about this area. I think Sioux is correct, but we'll say that Sioux Indians had certain beliefs, or
Better be Sioux, 'cause
Black
that's
Rock,
what I
or
have
Plains
language.
Nations.
Plains Nations, whoever it is in this case. We'll say Sioux or Plains Nations. It's an amalgamation of different sources of folklore about what we would call in modern day, at least our westernization, like a crossroads kind of demon. This idea that creatures are almost like a genie too. Creatures can be bound to the earth, and they can be freed, and in being freed they can give gifts, but there's generally a cost, and the cost is their freedom, and it's not good to have these creatures about because they are completely unscrupulous.
Yeah.
Generally called very gaunt, skeletal, creepy looking things in their natural form, like wendigos or something like that.
Right.
And you see like recordings of this white guy who kind of went across the west in the late 1850s and he was talking about how this medicine man told him to beware this creature, and he kind of just brushed it off as mumbo jumbo. And then the writing talks about him encountering somebody and getting paranoid and wondering if the medicine man was right. And then at the last entries from this man's journal are very distraught and hysterical about how he did a horrible thing and how he's brought an evil upon this area and a lot of that stuff. And then you see a passage later on from another Indian medicine man who talks about binding the creature and some of the rites to do that. But it seems like the pages have been ripped out, or at least from the original document they ripped out, so they don't have a full copy of how to do that.
Is it?
I'm sorry, from the original document, the pages were ripped out, or from
The original document, it seems. Like, it just cuts off, and the pages aren't numbered. There doesn't appear to be a rip in this actual physical book. But what it looks like is it's about to explain how it's not complete. Either it wasn't complete originally, or someone did a very good job of taking a page out of here, or it just wasn't printed correctly. But it goes from one page to another page, and there's a kind of lack of syntax as to the transition.
When was this book published?
It was a 1960s book written about what was going on in the frontier and frontier folklore.
In what edition is it?
Appears to be first or second edition, pretty early. There wasn't a lot of these printed.
I'm just saying it would say on the book.
It's a reprint of the first edition.
Okay. I'll offer to purchase the book.
Oh, yes. The folklore of America. A treasured tome, of course. One that I could not part with for less than $40.
Listen, madam, I appreciate that, but I just got off buying school books, and I'm not going to pay about as much for one of those as I am for this.
Well, you can't learn what you'd learn in this book in your school books. This has things about... She kind of looks at the back of it as you're holding it.
When she tries to do that, I tilt it
where dark creatures from various places, medicinal traditions.
Is she gonna throw in a bag of poopy dust though?
I could throw out... Is it a hardcover book?
Yeah.
I could throw out maybe $25.
40 and I'll throw in a dream catcher.
I already have a dream.
Ah, but is it blessed by aroma?
No, it's actually Zoroastrian.
She mutters. You can give me a bargain check to try to drive the price down.
Can I persuade her?
At a penalty.
Sure.
You'll do bargain at a bonus and persuade at a penalty. It probably evens out.
Not if bargain's base is 5 and I have 50 in persuade.
Sure, give it a shot.
3. That's the German 3.
Yes.
It's a degree of
Glorious
success.
Bastards.
How was that the same?
30, and I'll throw in some bone dice.
Sure, why not?
She gives you the book, takes the money, and she hands you a bag of what seems like plastic dice.
I give her a look like, is it plastic?
She gives you a look like, oh no, why would I cheat you?
I'm only a gypsy.
So she's not.
She's only appropriating
lying
gypsy
about
culture.
You do.
that.
I'll sign, I'll give her $30.
Okay, she'll take the money,
She already had
put it in the
$30.
register. Do you stay in the store?
I might browse for a few more minutes.
Give me another luck check.
Sure, why not?
You find stuff about Jews. That will be 4 degrees of success.
You find a bunch of urban legends about ghosts and all the people that have died in this town. There was a very famous person who was believed to be a murderer at the time, a man named Alexander Rackham, who was a surgeon back in the 1800s when this town was being settled. It was later discounted that he was ever a murderer. He was just a guy that everyone thought was kind of creepy. He was doing some alley surgery stuff, but nothing murderous. So the idea of him being a murderer was completely discounted. There's a couple other people that were accused of things that weren't true, and you kind of go through all these horrible people in the town that were either exaggerated or they did some bad things.
I fell.
So he fell.
Let the recording state that
Yeah.
I fell.
Like a scrub.
So it seems like this book is kind of like the, but actually about all these
Supposed murder.
supposed like folk villains.
Alright. I'll note to myself something about Tintin's Red Rackham's treasure as I read the name Rackham.
Yeah.
Besides that, I don't think I'll take the book.
Yeah, as you're reading it for a little while, she gives you a dirty look, like, buy it or leave.
Don't read.
Yeah, I'll head out.
Okay. She watches you as she goes. And you hear the sound of her replacing more plastic dice into some other bags.
I want to roll the dice she gave me.
Sure. Roll 2d6.
You roll force.
4 to 3.
They roll fine. They sound kind of hollow.
They seem weighted at all?
You're not sure. Maybe like some kind of reverse weight where they took weight out to make them roll a certain way.
Yeah. Could I do something to check?
You can give me a suggest a skill, and we'll see if it works.
Sure, why not? A spot hidden.
Spot hidden, all alone.
Okay. Do you want more, or should I just roll spot hidden?
Listen would be good, actually.
I have listen as well.
Your
It's
choice.
not as good.
Listen will give you more.
No, it will give me more, or will be easier.
It will give you more detail. It'll be easier to determine something by listening. You can give me both.
Sure. We'll do the listen first. That's a 6. So.
All right, roll the spot.
Okay.
I'll tell you what the combo gives you.
Roll the spot.
That is 3 degrees on the spot.
It seems as if they're weighted, but not to give you any particular favorable result. They're kind of like those balls that are supposed to bounce erratically. So they're supposed to roll like crazy combinations, like almost weighted so that they don't roll the same thing that they did. Like there might be some sort of mechanism in the middle. They're like goofy dice.
Goofa dice.
It's a goofy desk.
As you're kind of looking at them, they're not exactly, the edges aren't exactly right either. Like they're
Yeah.
kind of made either poorly or weirdly so that they roll on a slant. You're not
This
exactly
seems
sure
very
what.
much purposeful.
Yeah, you're not exactly sure what the purpose is, but
Fair enough.
He dies.
yeah. All right, Alessandra Crowley. You're
Al.
putting up Al.
Allie.
Okay.
Because people don't like Alessandra.
Sure, Allie's fine.
Ale,
You're
ale, ale.
putting up picket signs around town.
Just go by Alice.
No.
You can give me a spot check or a listen check, your choice.
Just basic.
You overhear some gossip between two of the soccer moms. They're all like, "Oh, did you know that the mayor's wife dyes her hair?" And the other one's like, "Slut," and they just kind of.
I thought you just said that she. You know the words? She dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
heard too.
they're like, "Oh, she thinks she's so much better," and they just kind of go off and they chitter and chatter.
Women.
You're putting up picket signs. You're finished with your job. You put up as many as there are houses that are supporting the mayor,
Okay.
at least for your area. What do you want to do?
I'll go get a milkshake.
Sure.
Is there like a
There are restaurants.
shop for that?
There is a
Diner.
diner.
Okay.
You can buy milkshakes and
I can
other
go
things.
see if like my friends are around.
Sure.
I'll see if he's around.
Do you guys know each other?
Yeah, we do. We discussed it, James.
Yes, we do know. each
You
other.
assume he'd be working at the library?
I am
Okay, I'll go to the
fine.
library then.
You'd also
He doesn't go very
page
far.
me.
No.
No, the text has been invented.
Text me.
2000s.
It would be more common if you
You
just called.
You can just walk to the
The
library.
Yeah, I'll just
It's
do
a
it.
small town.
All right.
It's
Well,
not
you
far.
see me sitting at the desk, like filing some things.
Oh, of course you
What do you say?
Wow.
I'll just walk up to you and be like, hey,
Oh, hey, what's up?
weird stuff going on at the mayor's office.
Yeah, well, my supervisor, Miss Finkley, she's been acting weird too.
Dinkley.
Dinkley, whatever. Yeah, she just was like running back and forth, putting books back. It was bizarre. And then I saw her yelling on the phone. And then I saw her yelling on the phone. It was fucking nuts. I just started screaming in the library. I started just like, yeah, it was nuts.
It sounds like there was like a break-in or something
Whoa.
at the mayor's office.
That's crazy.
It was weird.
Well,
I couldn't get a lot in though, because they were like, what are you doing? Oh no.
oh no. So yeah, when do I get off work?
Later in the day.
I'll be off work later today.
Alright, let me know when you're out so we can get like...
Pizza.
You can take a lunch break if you want.
Oh,
I've got a lunch break. Let's get pizza.
alright.
Yeah. We go to Paris's pizza place.
Paris isn't there yet.
We're putting the party together, Michael.
Paris isn't there yet.
Michael.
There is a red-headed person with freckles behind the counter.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey!
Yeah, can we get pizza?
What kind of pizza?
What kind do you want?
What?
4 cheese.
You want extra cheese?
No, they cost. No, we don't, because they cost extra.
Does it?
Yeah. probably.
Yes! The
Yeah.
topping!
Okay, fine. Just
Idiot.
like plain.
Yeah,
No, I don't care.
Well,
we're rich,
are you
right?
paying? Doesn't mean I can't be frugal.
Okay, I'll pay for your pizza.
Sounds like that's my life.
Extra cheese then?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I guess.
All
we'll pay
right.
for it.
He turns and starts making pizza. Paris, at this time you will arrive.
Okay, cool. Oh, hey.
What was that, Jimmy?
What was what?
That delivery.
Did you get paid?
I did get paid.
Well, sounds fine. Why don't you put it in the register?
It's the middle of fucking nowhere.
Whoa.
I mean, not exactly. It's within our radius.
It was the middle. It was. I was walking through grass, Jimmy.
Why weren't you using your bike?
Well, I was using my bike. I had to talk to the delivery person.
The person I was delivering.
The person I was delivering to through a walkie-talkie. It was
Whoa.
weird.
What did I tell you about smoking up on the job?
I don't know if she's smoking. There's lots of weirdness going on. People breaking into City Hall. My supervisor acting weird.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Greg Masterson. This is Allie.
She is pampered and he is very clearly crippled.
Yeah.
You see my
Do they go
crutches?
to like the rich kid high school?
If there's only one high school in town.
Okay. I probably would have like.
I don't
seen
dress
them
like
Yeah,
around.
you probably are vaguely
Wait,
aware.
how
of
old
them.
are you?
21.
I'm 20.
So
yeah.
so we're within.
How old are you?
19.
Yeah.
We're all
So I was
peers.
like the grade above you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was that annoying girl who thought that she was like already a senior when she was like a sophomore.
Oh god.
Listen, just put the money in the till. We've got some more deliveries in a bit.
Great.
So yeah. Huh.
Do you get?
I do, but I keep that tip for myself.
Sure.
How much?
It was maybe $60 because you bought like 3 or 4 pizzas and he tipped you like 25.
Let us be on the record that Paris keeps the tip.
Well,
Jimmy will go back to.
Let me know when I have something to do.
All right.
you can. We have extra cheese. Well, you probably suck a pizza. You don't want to eat it.
I eat pizza every day.
Yeah, I was about to say. So
I'm gonna sit at a table and study.
Sure, you can take out your books and study.
I lean into Allie. I'm like, what a fucking nerd.
I look
Says
like
the guy
I
who
look
literally
up
works
like
the librarian.
I'm like, I'm joking. I play StarCraft 2, or excuse me, just StarCraft.
Gross.
okay.
Listen, man.
You said something about a break-in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
I
happened at her
interned
job.
at Sleep
Or
Hall and
intern,
there was a
whatever.
weird break-in or something with a guy named Rogers. I don't know what happened there.
That's
But we
weird.
were some pretty worried. Shook, so.
He was hashtag shook.
Hashtags weren't really a thing.
Oh,
At
excuse
this-
me. He was
at this-
pound symboled shook.
Yes.
At this point, another college student will enter with a couple of goons flanking them. This is one of the other local mean girls who is vaguely related to the Blake family and so forth. So, and therefore kind of powerful. The Blake family is the richest family in town. Her name is Charisse.
Aww.
Aw, Chanel.
Aw, Chanel.
Oh, you work here?
I do.
Is that like charity work or you the charity? How does that work out?
Well, I know this is mind-blowing for you, but I'm going to college, and
This is not a college, sweetie.
I need to pay for college because not all of us can rely on daddy.
Well, I guess some of us just don't have the talents. Can I get a pizza?
I don't know. Pizza has carbs.
Oh, I know, but I've got a secret. It's called not being fat.
Okay.
Can I get that pizza?
What kind of pizza do you want? I
Plain.
just do deliveries. You can talk to Jimmy.
Well, you work here, right?
I just do deliveries. And I'm on break right now.
Well, enjoy that break. She goes over and orders a pizza with her goons. Oh, by the way, kind of getting holiday season. Some of us are going to Crystal Cove. You know, they say the place is haunted. I don't know if any of you have the balls to do something like that, but we're going, and
Are
so
any
a
of her
couple-
goons male?
Hmm?
Are any of her goons male?
One is.
Does she have her boyfriend?
Is she like? Would
She's
she?
got her hashtag boyfriend.
Has she ever like talked to me before?
Where?
I
She's
don't
probably
feel
like giving you a
I-
look like, ugh, burnout.
I'm not a burnout.
He's used to that.
She gives you all looks like that, except for Allie.
Yeah. Oh, look at her.
I'm a nerd, if anything. I'm not a burnout.
Nerds have burned out on being pretty.
Wait, am I invited too?
Yeah, I guess
I'm
just
pretty.
not for the swimming parts.
Charisse, we all know
What do I
what
roll to
pussy
not
you
cry?
are.
Well, I'm the one that's actually gonna go, unlike you.
I will go.
Alright.
Allie, no.
Too busy probably getting on with the mayor, slut.
I mean, if I can get it, why not?
Wow, straight
It's a
savage.
married man. That's sick. You're sick.
What is that? What happened
Well,
to
I've
your mom?
heard from a few women
Gives you
around
like-
that she dies.
She gives you a narrowed-eyed look. What did you say?
So is that what your mom did? Was she a cheating slut?
At least that came out right.
Oh,
I was
fuck.
hit-
shit.
I was hit by a car.
savage.
What the fuck, Charisse?
What? No one has the balls to say it.
You have to be a
Again,
bitch
I wasn't
about
born
it.
this way. I was hit by a car, so.
Well, look both ways.
Can
Crystal-
I slap Charisse?
Stab her
Slap?
if you want.
I'm gonna slap Charisse.
She's really
What?
powerful.
I'm really strong.
What's your
You
dex?
say that like she's like she
no,
has
no, I'm
500
gonna like
hit points.
hit her.
Yeah, what's your dex?
Why would
Probably.
it be Dex?
For initiative.
Oh, okay.
Initiative.
I just started instigated a fight,
11.
basically.
Okay.
It's not your
do
fault.
you make
You're
a
crippled.
move?
Don't do that. That's
I'm
really
gonna
annoying.
hit her.
Okay. You can make a punch attack.
A what?
Punch.
Can I just like use my string?
No, it is a punch attack.
Ah.
There is a skill for this.
But
I'm sitting at like
slap-
the table next to them. I'm not sitting.
Slap his
like-
punch.
I don't.
I'm just like staring shock-eyed while this happened in slow motion in
What's the
6
base for
seconds.
punch?
I believe 40.
No, 25.
Oh.
Oh, I get a bonus. 1d4.
For damage, yes.
Yeah, same. A degree of failure.
Okay, you move to hit her and she kind of gets out of the way. What the fuck? I'm gonna call the sheriff. It's bullshit.
I work for the mayor. I think you're not going to get.
You're an intern. Don't
Yes,
overblow
I'm
it.
making my way.
I mean,
up.
you
What,
would.
just like you and your mother?
I'm
1
just-
second too late, just like with the car. She turns and walks out with the goons. And as she goes, she says, Crystal Cove, tomorrow, 8. Don't be bitches.
What?
What, like your mom?
Okay.
She gives you a look like she just looks down at your
Well,
verbalness.
at least your mom can actually get laid, unlike you.
You don't even know.
So how much you get laid?
Yeah.
Why don't you show me?
I wouldn't show you. Gross. And she turns and goes.
I expose my... No.
You notice that Jimmy's been kind of hiding during this entire thing.
Well, Jimmy, you dodged a bullet.
I don't like her.
You
I don't think any of us do.
She doesn't look at me.
Well,
Yeah.
You don't need to be scared of her. She's just an asshole.
and she's fat.
Are you guys going to Crystal Cove?
Yeah. You were fucking called out.
Maybe.
Can I come with you or?
Yeah, of
No.
course, Jimmy, you can come with me.
Okay, thanks.
Here, let's exchange BattleNet information.
I
I know he has BattleNet. Don't fucking lie to
Don't
me.
fucking lie to him.
Don't fucking
roll
lie.
to see if he has battle
He definitely does. Don't fucking.
Oh, okay. He gives you some
Let
information.
me exchange BattleNet information.
You exchange emails.
Another delivery in
Is that
2 minutes.
Okay, where?
Gonna go to City Hall.
Okay, where?
City Hall, the building.
Anywhere in City Hall?
Just drop it off at the desk. Here's your pizza.
We eat our pizza.
I'll
Alright.
see you guys at Crystal Cove if you go.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'll
if
be
I'm
there.
going.
Anytime I can call out her slutty mom, I will.
Try not to fight. Don't do drugs, kids.
No,
Just
no one
go
will ever
deliver
get credit.
pizza.
All right, Jesse.
Yeah.
What are you doing with the things
I
you
was
found?
definitely the cool senior.
I'm
I was definitely
just-
the cool senior.
I keep the piece of paper, the scrap of paper, and the blueprint for the landmine,
What the fuck is?
and I throw out the rest.
Sure. Do you report any of it?
I'm going to go to my to the foreman and be like, sir, when I was cleaning out Roger's locker, I found some really strange stuff.
Listen, that's between him and God, I guess.
No, like plans for, like, blueprints for, like, a crossbow or something like that, and, like, possibly a landmine?
I'll talk to the deputy. Thanks.
Yeah.
Anything else I should know about?
I mean, he had some chemicals, not ours, stuff that you can just get at the store, but...
I'll just dump it. I'll talk to the deputy unless you want to. He's out back.
The deputy's here?
Yeah, we had an incident and they're investigating.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go and talk to him. But yeah, I just thought I should bring that up in case, we're, like, liable for something like that.
Do me a favor. When you're talking to the deputy, don't discuss liability.
Okay.
Okay, good. Because let's just not. Just the facts. Don't give him any suggestions, alright?
Okay.
Alright. Take another break. I'm working for like an hour now. It's crazy. He just turns and walks away.
I'm gonna go find the deputy.
Alright. You see a deputy that you vaguely recognize from like town hall meetings and other
Yeah.
things and the like, just standing by a squad car outside.
Yeah.
You see some broken windows in the back exit that you didn't see before because you approached when you
Yeah.
got in from the front. It seems a little strange. It seems like someone tried to, either kids were meddling and they broke the
Yeah.
windows, or someone broke in. You don't really know.
Yeah.
The deputy kind of gives you the nod as you walk up. Can I help you?
Yeah, I work in the factory, and I was cleaning out a employee's locker who quit.
Which employee is this?
Jones? Or
Rogers.
no, Rogers. Rogers.
Rogers. He takes out a pad and starts writing, and he seems like he's writing in the middle of the page.
Yeah. And I found some pretty unusual stuff. Just thought I should report it.
Sure. What did you find?
Well, he had blueprints in his locker for, well, here. And I take out from my pocket the, like, landmine blueprint.
Let's see if he knows what that is. Looks like a crossbow and some science stuff.
Those are landmines.
His eyes kind of bug out. Thank you very much, ma'am. Go about your business.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call this in. That's been very, very helpful. If you see this individual again, call the department. And he hands you a card.
Okay.
Okay, he's someone we're looking into.
Has he gone missing or something?
It's complicated. It's an ongoing investigation. I can't say too much at this time. But you've been helpful,
Okay.
and you've made the streets hopefully a little safer. Just be careful going home.
Yeah, thanks.
He nods and he goes to the car and pulls out a radio and starts talking. Do you want to listen in, or do you just want to go back to work?
I'm gonna listen in a little bit.
Give me a sneak or conceal.
What are the base of either of those?
I think 15.
For both?
Yep. The other one is, I think, tied to...
Oh yeah, that's 10, so I'm gonna roll conceal. No.
Okay, you can give me a listen.
Yeah.
At a penalty.
Okay. How much of a penalty?
Depends. Roll the dice.
No, again.
All right.
I fail both those.
You kind of linger to listen, and
Yeah.
he's turning on the radio, and he looks over at you, and he kind of closes the door and walks into
Yeah.
goes into the car to block your hearing.
Yeah.
I assume you return to work.
Yep. Sure.
You can give me another listen check. As
Okay.
you're going back about your business.
Just keep rolling 40s. No.
How many degrees of feeling was
As 2.
Okay. Everything seems fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Richard Clayton, what you doing?
I'm going to class.
Okay. You go to class. Everything is fairly ordinary. Do you have any friends here?
I think a few. Yes, I've been here for a couple of years.
Okay. They mentioned that there's something going on in Crystal Cove. Apparently some of the kids are planning on getting drunk and doing some dares and the like.
Seems like it could be fun.
Give me a luck check.
See if we get
I
invited.
just keep getting trying to test my luck. That is 5 degrees.
You hear that that's kind of a general admission thing. You know that some of the kids are going to go to the forest near the ruined Teller town after that for the actual scares and the like, and you get the feeling that someone's going to set up some kind of scare, or someone's preparing for a scare, but that's where like the hardcore stuff is going down. Whereas
That's
the
the type
Crystal,
of thing I'd be interested in setting up.
you know that it's kind of like a bully mean kids setting something up. If you want to try to help them, you can.
I mean, I enjoy
Bullying.
Suffering?
not necessarily bullying.
Seems like they're trying to set up some kind of cruel like scare.
No, I'm not huge into cruelty.
You figure they probably would, if it's happening tomorrow, which is what you're understanding, that, or,
It's tomorrow.
Oh no, Jimmy! We can't let Jimmy go.
well, Jimmy was invited along to Crystal Cove, which is different.
I know, but they're gonna take him and he's gonna get, like, killed in the forest by a landmine.
You can probably investigate if you want. If you want to try to get in on it, you can talk to some people.
I might sort of just sniff around a little bit.
Sure.
I don't want to go out there like, oh, I really want to help, but I want to sort of see
All right.
people are
You
up
can
to.
give me a listen or persuade check, your choice, to try to gather some information.
I will listen, because I am better at listening. 5 degrees.
Yeah. You get some plans from some of the snooty, popular kids. Apparently they've found some, like, creepy old statue
No,
or,
fuck
like,
that.
tree that has, like, a carving in it that looks like a face
Fuck that.
that's set up there. They're gonna have
Nope.
someone, like, fake die and, like, scare the less popular kids who
I'm
they're kind of
sure.
inviting along. You get all the details that you really need to know about, like, where this is set up, how deep it is, who's
Alright,
involved, anything you need to know.
A plan starts to form in my head.
Okay.
I'm going to try and set up a counter scare.
Okay. What? Anything specific, or just like a general?
I'm
scare?
going to start gathering some supplies.
Okay.
Um,
What are you gathering?
stuff to make some like pyrotechnics.
And
Sure.
the dildo.
A bunch of general like
dildos.
magic stuff.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you can gather some stuff.
Some paint too.
What color paint?
Red.
All right, that's what I thought.
And then maybe some black also.
All right, are you setting this up tonight to get a head start, or?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
And if I have anyone who I think who goes to the college who I think might be able to help me out.
Do you know any of the other characters here that go to college?
I go to college.
I don't go to college.
If you know me, I don't know.
I don't know, how important and interesting are you? My character is good looking and intelligent.
My character is also good looking and intelligent.
That's fair.
She's a history major. She does rock climbing and martial arts outside of, and occult stuff occasionally.
I might.
You guys are probably decent acquaintances.
I couldn't think of a reason why I think she'd be useful.
You know that she's into occult. Most people aren't.
I
You've
might
probably
not.
seen her.
I'm also crazy into occult too.
I don't know you though.
I have occult 85.
You've probably seen her at Madame Yamala's at some point.
I'm not like into occult. I'm just like around.
You've noticed her interests might line up with yours if you want to look her up. If you
Sure.
choose not to.
I mean, we might have met up once or twice in a club or something.
Yeah.
I'll go and try and see if I can run into her.
Sure. You can find her. I assume you're at school at this point after doing some rounds of deliveries. It's already midday.
Yeah.
What's her
I'm
name?
probably at school.
Her name is Olivia.
Olivia.
Alright.
You find her on the quad.
Quad?
Olivia.
Hi,
Richard.
Richard. Hi.
Yeah. You know, I was looking into doing a little something for the get-together tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe move things up a notch on some people who aren't usually used to things being on a higher notch.
Can we speak in layman's terms?
I thought that was pretty simple, but...
I mean, what are you
Hey,
planning?
baby.
Well, I've heard, and I don't know if you've heard, that there might be a little bit of a practical joke, a prank, a dare, something like that that's going on to target some of the people after the Crystal Pond Lake thing.
Cove.
It's not surprising. I hadn't heard about it, but
You assume it's related to the thing you invited to.
yeah. No, well, I know about Crystal Cove. I didn't know about.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know? Everybody's going to be...
I knew about Crystal
going to be there
Cove.
afterwards.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
I'm not really.
Oh, this is sad.
Anyway.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I was thinking they were going to set up this little fake murder thing to scare everyone.
Okay.
I guess someone was going to have a fake blood and statues and stuff. But I was thinking, why not pull a joke on the Joker?
Uh-huh.
Set something up beforehand, something
it's-
a little more grandiose.
So what's the plan?
I was going to put down a few fireworks, a few recordings of sound, dub up a few bodies maybe. Bodies if they're willing to volunteer. And I give her a look.
You want me to dress up like a dead body?
Or as yourself, screaming in agony and being stabbed or something.
Where is this happening?
I give her the details.
Tellertown Forest.
Tell her. Mmm.
Yep. But are you curious though?
Oh, I so am, but I don't want to get blown up by a landmine.
You don't know about landmines, Paris.
Yeah, I totally do.
Paris,
That's
you don't
super
know about
creepy.
landmines.
Okay, well, whatever.
Paris
Um,
Atkins knows nothing about landmines.
There's some weird shit
nothing.
going on in Tellertown.
Oh?
Just a homeless guy, I think, just living out there.
That is generally the place where homeless people live.
I had to deliver, like, pizzas
Oh, you
to.
poor dear.
It was fucking weird. But I'll go. How do you want me to get? I really prefer not to be the one getting stabbed.
You're not going to be stabbed. They can just, as they come into the town at night to set things up, they can hear you scream. And you might walk out of the darkness with some blood dabbed on your stomach and give them a terrifying look before you plop over.
Well, Richard wanted more than one dead body, I believe, right? Potentially.
Yes.
Right.
He's gonna ask
Do you,
around.
do you mention that to her?
If
Yeah,
she picked up on it earlier,
I
then
mean,
she
yeah.
picked up on it. But if she didn't, then she didn't.
Are you asking anyone else?
I'll ask around.
I have some other people who aren't really fans of.
Why not? The more the merrier, right?
Sure, I don't really know them well, but
Are they, I mean, if you rely on them, I'll rely on them. I just don't want any of them going and narking.
I
and
don't
ruins the
think they
surprise.
would. One of them tried to punch. What's her name?
Charisse.
Charisse.
Chanel.
Who you know to be one of the people organizing this.
Oh yeah, Chanel.
Just
Charisse.
today. It's Chanel.
It's Charisse.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Charisse for copyright.
Charisse, cripple baiter since her birth.
She's an ableist kink shamer.
She really.
Well, in any event,
Do better
if
than
you
us,
and your
kink-
friends
kink of being
have
slut.
any expertise in setting up, lights and sounds, I'd be more than happy to have your help. I might try and get a few of the techies in too.
Sounds good. So, do you want... I'd really prefer to be on the setting up end of things, but I can get stabbed. if you
Oh
really
well, I'll
want.
be on the setting up end, and we'll all probably end up being on the acting end too.
Okay, I'm
Right,
not really
I'll
an
set up all
actor.
of it. Oh, nonsense! Everyone is an actor.
Alright.
So nice.
Sounds interesting, at least. So this is happening after the Crystal Cove shit? Should I show up to that?
That's up to you.
Okay.
I'll probably show up.
But what's the plan after the prank?
I don't really care. Once I've scared the shit out of them, I'm going to go home
Okay.
and laugh.
And cry.
I might just
Should
pop
film
out
it.
from behind the statue or whatever. Ooh, maybe I should film it. That'd be pretty funny.
You should film it.
Yeah, you have the materials to do so.
Yeah,
Does Blair Witch Project come out?
Yeah.
I'm getting like a couple of cameras.
Maybe, I don't know. Alright, I'll have like phone cameras too.
Why wouldn't
No, but I assume I have like a camera.
camera.
You have a
Camcorder.
camera, yes.
Yeah.
Camcorder.
You have a camera and like a phone camera on yourself.
Sure.
But
Really?
remember, it's like a
Like
flip
phone
phone,
cameras.
so
It's
it's
flip
like
phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
so the camera quality is like really shit.
Yeah,
shit.
early 2000s, vaguely.
Yeah, that's why I want an actual.
Do you guys recruit other people around?
Yeah, I personally go to ask like the techies at the
Blair Witch
music
Project has
place.
come out.
Just give me a general persuade
Oh.
check and we'll see how it plays out.
You're a cripple. I really don't feel like you should be getting stabbed and falling
3
down
degrees.
into the
3
forest.
degrees?
I'm used
But
to
if you
falling
want.
down and having to crawl
All right.
certain places to get my crutches.
As this is happening, Richard will go talk to a techie guy who is a
Jimmy.
German exchange student to this area.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Hey there.
Yes.
I don't know if you heard. There's going to be a
His
bit
name is
of
Rupert, by the way.
Rupert, my man. There's going to be a little bit of a
Shit, baby.
I don't know, a trip out to the Crystal Cove area tomorrow.
I had been told something to that effect.
Well,
Something about revelry and hootenanny.
Yeah, the imbibement of the liqueur, all that type of stuff.
Yes. What of it?
Well, afterwards, I heard there was going to be a bit of a prank, let's say. Some of the well-to-do peoples, they were going to try and set up a fake murder almost. And I figured, well, hey, people like you in the theater department, people like us who aren't part of that circle, we could probably one them up.
What exactly would you want me to do?
I just want you to set up maybe some lights, some sounds. I have some firework materials. A little Wizard of Oz going on, maybe.
I could record it as well.
That would be pretty good, too, yeah.
Be like the Kaupmann film Der Effen ausgefittet Zeit.
Oh, okay.
The
With
pig
my,
shits in the man's mouth only twice on a Sunday.
Michael, with my 10 points in German.
You've heard of it.
Okay.
It's a dark movie. It's about this filmmaker who drives one of his actors to suicide because the actor won't agree to be in the movie. And he films the entire thing as it happens.
Sort of, but I was
More
trying
more doc, I get it, yes.
I didn't want to leave any permanent scars.
No, so serious.
Even emotional scars.
He gives you kind of a blank look. Yes, you are the director, I will follow your order.
Thanks. If you could get any of the other ones to help out, that'd be great, too.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Not that I don't doubt your ability, just we need people to move stuff around, and I'm sure you can't set it up all on your own.
Much like the Odessa steps seen in Battleship Potemkin, where the groups of the Russian soldiers fired on the innocent civilians.
No, actually. Great movie, though.
Missing your point then.
You just need people to help you out.
Oh yes, I see.
I love this kid.
Alright.
Very good.
Michael, why?
Well,
I will tell other people and see what I can get. We'll get some cameras and some lighting maybe.
good on you.
Oh no, we can get the smoke machine.
That would be amazing. The smoke machine, you could set up in one of the old buildings and have it sort of flow out or something.
We'll need a generator, but yeah, unless we can find an outlet.
I don't know, do you know if power still goes to that old?
I wouldn't think so. Are you scouting the place out?
I was probably going to go tonight. We need at least a day's...
Meet up with you and see what I find.
Good, alright. We'll scour the area.
Okay.
Glad to have you aboard.
Yes. Much like the film Das Boot. We are in this ship together.
One of my favorite movies, actually.
Good film.
I think so.
He nods.
Well, auf Wiedersehen to you.
Ha, yes.
I'll walk off.
Alright, he goes and like rubs his hands together. Okay,
So that happens.
I believe that Greg and Olivia were talking.
Or I was gonna talk to both of them.
Okay, sure. Then you talk to
Yes.
Allie and Greg. You find them, I assume, at you can go to the library or at school.
Oh,
I don't
I'll
go
do
to
it.
school.
I don't either.
I'm going to get some mirrors as well.
Sure. We'll go through a list of what you're getting. Just write it down, and I'll look at it. And I'll
I
approve
don't.
things.
I don't go to school.
Oh, that's right.
I don't go to this
Go to
one.
the library or pizza place.
I'll walk around.
I'll
until
be
I
at the
find
library.
library or pizza place.
I'm not on work, but I'm playing Warcraft 3.
You're
Okay.
using the library's internet.
Yeah, library's internet playing Warcraft.
It's really slow internet.
Oh, that's not true. Library internet's really good.
It used to be a little iffy, I remember. In any case,
All internet used to be.
you guys meet at the library.
You hear me cooking. Hey, what's up?
So you guys seem to have a problem with
Charisse.
Charisse.
Chanel-ese.
Sure, Chanel. Yeah, we have a problem with her.
She's annoyed me since high school, but yeah.
I have this friend, Richard.
Richard Clayton.
I have this
Richard
friend, Richard Clayton.
Shit, baby. I'm Richard Clayton.
You might have heard of me, because my character's a bit of a socialite. Not anything.
What do I roll to
fancy.
see if I know that name?
You can just give me a note check.
Okay, let me give you a note check real quick.
You could have been stopped in Warcraft 3
No.
by Claytor.
I failed by 1. I rolled a 66
How old
and a
is your character,
65.
Simon?
22.
You vaguely sounds like an upperclassman. You don't know anything about it.
Alright. Yeah, I'm probably upperclassman. What's up?
Well, I know him
Actually,
vaguely.
technically 24.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
18 education.
Yeah.
Because of the.
He can be 22. It's fine.
Oh, I just realized something. I'm sorry. Whenever I speak to someone whose EDU is significantly lower than mine, I'm at a penalty.
We'll make a note of that.
Yeah.
What's your EDU?
My EDU is 18.
So anyone who has 14.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm 14.
Whatever. That's not important right now.
In any case, you guys meet in the library and you're talking.
There's going to be some sort of prank after the Crystal Cove thing. I don't know. But,
Figured as much.
he's planning to do sort of a counter prank.
Alright, that sounds cool.
Because
Right.
the kids,
The popular girls.
I wasn't going to say popular,
Popular girls. from Paris.
Charisse and her friends and whatever,
Goons. The goons.
they're gonna do like a fake murder thing, which sounds really
Awful.
sketchy. But
Where is this? By
After
Crystal?
Crystal-
in the woods by
Tellertown.
Tellertown, which
I've never been there.
yeah, don't recommend. 0 out of 10. Had to just today actually.
Oh, is that the weird thing with the walkie-talkie you were talking about?
It was the weird thing with the
That
walkie-talkie.
sounds awful.
The only reason I really want to go is I kind of want to see what's going on there, but you know.
I
Also,
would love to freak her out.
counter prank. So he wants us to like get stabbed and shit, but like for fake,
Okay.
to freak them out when they're like going to do shit.
That sounds fine.
I can put you in contact with Richard. Pretty much, just show up tomorrow.
Give me his AIM username.
Okay.
And I am him.
Or his email.
Yeah, it's Hotmail.
Yeah, I still have a Hotmail.
That's
Changed
it.
It's Frontier Net.
So yeah,
Alright, that sounds cool.
just make sure you don't say anything about it, or you'll ruin the prank.
Is there anything we need to bring?
Yeah, it's all fine. You can have all of those things then.
I don't know. I'm not really.
Some of them are like fakes, like for
I mean, I
the
don't
saws
want to get
and
any of my
stuff.
like good clothes.
No, I meant for like
bloody,
if I wanted to like
so-
cut off like
Then
part of a tree
bring
or something.
fake.
Yeah, it's fine.
Then bring
But I got
clothes that you can
snakes.
get bloody.
I like
I don't
fake
have
snakes, I
any.
think.
No,
Go
snakes.
buy a
No,
shirt
they're
from
snakes.
Walmart.
They're rubber snakes.
You can have rubber snakes.
Alright.
She's
Hun,
making me go to Walmart.
I can lend you a
Greg.
shirt. I don't know you, but like you look like you're my size.
Are you
Oh,
calling
she's
me
calling
fat?
me fat.
I'm not fat.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm really not. I'm my
No,
parents
no,
15.
it's me.
No,
I
I'm really
won't.
not.
So yeah.
Alright, that sounds cool.
See you then. I need to go to class, but
A fun sheeple going to class. Click, 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 click on Warcraft 3.
Wait, I have a different question. Is it after 9/11?
No, it's
Doesn't
2000.
No, because then he could be like.
No, I'm
if
not a
everything else
truther.
is- Yes, you.
I'm not.
It doesn't matter. It's not important to this game.
it definitely is.
Well, thank you for.
It's 2000. It's 2000. I don't want to have to deal with this shit.
Y2K! Fuck
No,
yeah!
Oh shit, Y2K.
Stop. Please stop this. Jesse,
Yeah.
you're looking out your window as you're kind of working on your terminal.
Yeah.
You see two cars pull up. One of them is another patrol car.
Okay.
The other one is a town car that opens. They both stop. They both open. The mayor walks out and the sheriff walks out of the two respective cars. They go to talk to the deputy. They seem to be not arguing, but all very upset.
Yeah.
And they're kind of gesturing at the building. And then you see them enter and go inside. They are on the other side of a gangplank from you. There's like these big
Yeah.
vats of things, and you're separated. You see them from across the way, maybe about 100 feet.
Yeah. They're on like the other catwalk.
Yeah, the catwalk, 150 feet, something like that. They walk across, they kind of look around, and then they go down to the service elevator to go to one of the lower levels, and you don't see anything more beyond that. Anything you want to do?
I want to keep my eye out for them.
Okay. Your phone will go off a text. It's a group text being like, "Come to Crystal Cove for spooks and scares."
Yeah.
And it's weird because like the people texting are like either now in college or they're like your former high school friends.
Yeah.
So you don't have to. You've been invited. It seems like it's a group thing.
Yeah.
And
It's
you
like
have a lot of people.
the kids of the town.
Yeah.
All the young people will be there.
Yeah. You wait for
I mean,
a
I
while.
assume there are other like,
They're the working age. Tellersville, yeah.
Tellersville, like kids of
There
like my own.
Other
kind of
kids
ilk.
working, yeah.
How old are you?
I'm like 19.
Okay.
I'm
There are
like-
kids working at like the mechanic shop and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And other things. You work for a little while.
Yeah.
They're down there for maybe an hour or two. They come back up. You can give me a spot or psychology check, actually.
I will do spot.
Yes, I assume you did not have psychology.
No. That sounds like you need college learning for that.
I don't got your fancy college one.
Drawing your character.
Um,
Just get my first.
2 degrees of
Here.
success.
Oh no, her hair's very curly.
Oh, I could.
Yeah, you
2
totally
degrees
can't
of
see.
success on spot.
The mayor looks very determined. The police chief and the foreman who went down with them, or at least the foreman seemed to have been waiting
Yeah.
out of sight. I don't
Like
know.
he met up with them.
Yeah, even if he went down. They look a little concerned,
Yeah.
but the mayor looks very, very determined about something. And they exit. They don't look at you as they go.
Yeah.
You hear the two cars drive off.
Can I like spot them out the window?
Yeah, the one squad car stays, the one
Yeah.
that was originally here. The sheriff's car and the mayor's car drive off.
Back to town?
Back to town.
Yeah.
Alright. The day winds on. James,
Yes.
Greg is winding up his work. Miss Dinkley closes up shop kind of hurriedly and quickly. She packs up her things and she goes to her car. You can give me a spot check.
I sure can, buddy. If I believe in myself, anything's possible.
Can you? Do you even have eyes?
Basic success.
She gets in her car and drives, not the normal route she takes every day to her home,
Oh,
but
that's
in
awkward.
the opposite direction.
She living in the woods.
That's a weird place to go.
She is driving away from the Tatchin main town drag.
Do I have her cell phone number?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just call her later, maybe.
Okay.
Check in with her right now. I'm like, oh, that's.
Don't talk on the phone and drive.
This is 2000. It's not a thing yet. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah,
It's like the Wild West of
You
technology.
can smoke and do surgery. Why not? Anything's
I mean,
possible.
it's the 2000s, so
Definitely not a thing you can do.
I poop in their chest.
All right, it's your job to lock up.
I lock up.
Give me another spot check as you're kind of going about.
I will try.
Her hair's longer now.
3 degrees.
You see a notepad that appears to have been written on. The pages are not ripped out, but you see indentations on it. Do you want to do anything with that?
Can I like ruffle through her garbage or the notepad where it could have been thrown away?
It looks as if it's ripped and she might have taken it with her. Think you maybe could trace?
Yeah, I'll trace it then. Yeah.
Sure, you can give me a dex check.
Here we go, under 55.
It's not going to be a terribly difficult one.
Oh shit, 37.
You trace it through. It seems like it's an address at the edge of Tellersville. And it seems like it's a meeting. There's like a time and a place. And it seems to have been written very
Do I have your phone
hastily.
number? Can we have exchanged?
I assume.
I'll flip it open and I'll call and I'll be like, hey, so my supervisor, I'm guessing, is going to this weird address. Was this perhaps where you were, I don't know, asked to deliver that weird pizza?
I don't know, what's the address?
I give her the address and be like,
You didn't actually get the
Get an
exact address.
address. Okay.
You can give me an idea check. At a penalty.
not great.
How smart.
No, I just can't see numbers.
Or read.
That's true.
Don't mock my discipline.
Okay, I'll
There's
just,
a character
I'll just
designed for that.
shame
actually.
your kink.
I get 3 degrees.
Sounds like it's in the same area, if not the exact same place. Sounds like not the same place, but it seems like it's in that area.
Sounds close, why?
I'm just. What do I know about that address?
There's nothing really.
Like, is that the direction that she was going to?
Yeah,
Or
seems
towards
like
that?
it, yeah.
I'm like, I guess that homeless guy and my supervisor are gonna have pizza together. Very cold pizza.
They're having a date.
Maybe, that's a little... I wouldn't fuck with it. He seemed deranged and...
Yes, obviously.
Just like...
They're gonna have a date and they're gonna kiss.
I'm sure everything will be fine.
I guess anything will be okay.
If you... Yeah, just be careful, be safe.
Well, you too, I guess.
Cool. Yeah, also, bye.
What's the crime
You're an
rate
idiot.
like
Bye.
in this
I
town?
hang up.
Fairly low.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. You on the phone just went, one more thing.
I'm really tired.
Bye. You are an idiot.
You hang up?
And I hang up and I should close up the library.
Okay.
That's weird.
Allie, you are back at City Hall, packing up your stuff. Give me a luck check.
Can I drive?
Not legal.
Probably. What part of you is crippled?
In my legs.
There are special cars for that.
Alright. Then I can't show you who's driving. This
A
guy.
degree.
93?
A degree.
Oh, degree, okay. You're doing some work and you kind of turn at the last moment and you notice that the mayor has entered and kind of hurriedly is going through some things in the corner. Then he kind of turns and looks at you and like he didn't even see you there. Oh, Allie?
Yeah.
Working kind of late.
Oh, I just had to come back and pick up a few things.
You from Coolston?
That's the rich area.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you might look familiar. You've been working on the campaign for a bit?
A few months, yeah.
Trying to do a better job of getting to know my staffers. Mainly Hank handles that kind of thing, but it's good to see some work ethic among young people.
I think it's a good start. Is everything okay?
Why do you ask?
I don't know, you just seem a little worried.
Well, you know, it's hard to run a campaign, compete, and manage a town at the same time, but you know, Tatcham, not much really happens here. We're blessed.
Clerical psychology.
Sure.
You will try. Stormtrooper.
Oh, ooh, I rolled a 1.
sounds very much like he's giving you a stump speech. Like this sounds very canned and prepared. This guy's not doing super great right now. Something's very very stressful in his life. Something he's very worried about. Anyway, Allie, I can close up here. It's no worry, and I'm probably gonna be working late anyway. I don't want you to have to stay past hours.
It's alright. I have nowhere to be, technically.
If you like, I'll be in my office if you need anything. He goes into his office and closes the door.
I'm gonna like listen and see if he's like making like phone calls or something.
Sure, you can give me a sneak or conceal at a bonus.
How far is his office from like where I am?
20 feet.
Okay.
There's a wooden closed door between you though, so you'd have to get closer to hear anything.
Okay. I'll get closer, but more just like I'm like filing things.
Sure. Conceal or
Sounds
sneak?
like he's listening from the other side of the door.
You're both listening to each other, listening to each other.
Weird. Michael, I don't mean to rush you, but I'll be out of here soon. We're not crazy soon, but like...
It's 2.
I have work, or
2
not work.
degrees of
What time
failure.
Personal at 12. So
Yeah, I'm just tired.
I'm also tired. So
Alright, well,
I do not mean to rush.
no, it's okay. It's gonna take a little while, but not too long. And if anything, things can happen.
I want to be out of here by 3.
Alright.
This is good. I like this one.
2 degrees?
Yeah.
You hear him arguing with someone on the phone. Yeah, it's Rogers. No, I know it's Rogers. Yes. I don't know what he... No, I don't know.
Steve.
Listen, it's important. I know he just seems like a nut, but... We're looking at... domestic terrorism. I don't know. No. Keep people out of there. I'll handle it. I'll work with the sheriff. Yes. Now be aware he's dangerous. If you have to... If he uses force, you use force. Don't be afraid to protect yourself. Okay. Make sure people stay out of the area. No, I don't want to scare anyone. Alright, I'll call you back in 30 minutes. You hear a click.
What time is it right now?
It's late, maybe 6:37.
I'll set some pyrotechnics.
I want to wait around for 30 minutes and like listen to his next call.
Sure.
But I'll be like getting ready to go.
You can give me another listen check.
It's gotten dark by now.
Yes.
3 degrees.
Okay, you were able to hear another conversation. Yes, yeah, we think he was in the plant. No, I'm well aware of... Yes, no, I know. I understand what that means. You think that that's connected. And that's going to be trouble. No, I understand why he's doing it. I know exactly why he's doing it. He won't give up. He's obsessed. He thinks that whatever happened had something to do with personal tragedy in his life. Because he's a nut job. I'm well aware of what we did, and I'm sure he has theories. I don't want him bothering with things that we've already cleared, things we shouldn't have to worry about anymore. That's exactly what I'm going to have to do. Alright. You hear a click.
I'm gonna be like leaving.
The door swings open, the mayor walks past you. You're still here.
Oh yeah, I was just leaving.
Well, just lock up, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Be safe out there, okay? We've got
Okay.
a bit of a security problem.
Anything I should be worried
Just get home, stay home.
about? Okay.
Oh boy.
Have a good day, Allie. Bye. Okay, good. Bye. He leaves, goes to his car.
What a hero.
You're alone in the office.
I'm gonna go and see. Are there like wait, no, I guess that'd be like the library to like look at old like newspapers.
That'd be the library.
But he has like his file stuff.
You figure. You don't know if you'd have anything. Yeah. Seems like he might have locked it. But you don't know.
What do you use to pick locks?
Use your domain
I don't know that.
or a locksmith.
Oh, that's it.
That's what Simon can do.
Oh, you can do that?
Among
I
other
never
things.
knew you.
Like tickle the anus.
Alright, I'll just,
You don't know if it's locked.
oh, I'll try the door.
Give me a luck check.
Basic.
Okay. You open the door.
Okay.
Empty office.
That's good.
There are some files and things, a lot of campaign-related stuff.
I'm gonna see if there's anything, like, open or, like, recently scuffled looking, like, on his desk.
Sure, you can give me a spot check.
2 degrees. Oh, no, wait. Yes, 2 degrees.
Nothing particularly of note out in the open. It seems like he's made a lot of calls to the same number recently. Somewhere, you think, based on the area code in Coulston?
In where?
Coulston.
Okay. I'll write down the number.
Sure. Give me a listen check.
Uh-oh.
No. I don't hear anything.
You're rummaging through the things on his desk, looking at the phone, and you turn around and there's a woman standing there. You assume that she's his wife. You've seen her around. Not much is known about her. She's got...
Fake blonde hair.
You can give me an idea check.
It's real blonde hair. Wow.
With a bonus because you know the gossip.
A degree.
Okay. It looks like dyed blonde. You
That was
think
an important role.
the original color might have been auburn or something darker than that. What are you doing here?
A little fast talk on her.
Sure. This is opposed.
Alright, I'm gonna say that my phone wasn't working, and so I had to come in here and try this phone.
Okay, what do you roll?
Oh, I have
Okay. It's late, honey. You should go home.
you're right. Okay, sorry.
Did you see my husband?
He just left, I think, a couple minutes ago.
Do you know which way he went?
No, sorry, I wasn't checking up on him.
Alright, well, you should probably get going. I was just looking for him.
Okay. Bye.
She kind of nods at you. Her eyes kind of squint a little bit as you go. She's a very stunning woman, by the way.
Okay.
Late 30s, early
Almost as
40s.
stunning as me.
Very much the political wife-looking woman. And as you go, she kind of ruffles through some things in the desk.
The same things that I was ruffling through?
She's looking to see if you found anything
Oh.
interesting.
Wait, is this Hillary Clinton? If so, we're fucked.
The perfect
Tell
specimen.
us if it's Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton you would only see her when you're about to die.
Is
Sophia's
Hillary
character's
Clinton,
alive, not Hillary Clinton.
is Hillary Clinton the monster
No,
of this
no.
Wait,
comic?
but
No, it's not.
No,
It's
write
not.
it down on the
Let's
back
just-
of your paper.
Yeah, write it down on the
God,
back of your paper.
Paris.
God, Paris.
But Michael, if Sophia is making 77% of what a male employee is making, then
All
it is
right,
Hillary.
let's get back to the game.
We know she's
All right, it's maybe about 8 at this point. What are y'all doing? Those that are meeting up.
Oh, I
Some,
wanted to wait in my car.
Pyrotechnics.
Have we
You wanna
heard
wait in your car?
anything about, hey, maybe
In-
don't go into the creepy ass forest?
In City Hall?
Yeah.
Sure, you can wait in your car. How long are you waiting?
Just like 15 minutes
Sure.
at most.
When are we supposed to meet up?
Like 7.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta scope the place out, yo.
I mean, I'll go home after
Sure.
class and then meet up.
I meet up
around,
with
like,
you.
7.
Alright, I meet up and I'm like,
I go home
Are
from
you,
work.
are you Richard?
Yes, and you are?
I'm Greg. I talked to what's your fucking character's name?
Olivia.
I talked to Olivia about helping you.
Oh, okay. We're just scoping the area out, looking for maybe an old power main or something we could hook some lights and speakers up to.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I'll help look.
thanks.
Okay.
I help look.
Like,
The
show up at 7.
German kid will show up as well after a little bit. You're leaving work?
Yep.
Give me your choice of spot or listen.
I'm gonna go with
Do I know
Spot.
this? Do I know the German kid from the weird forums that we probably go on?
He's really good at StarCraft. really good.
I meet him, and
A
I start,
degree.
and if Warcraft comes up.
Degree?
Is he like Korean good?
You're kind of checking through some things before you lock up,
Yeah.
and you notice what looked like, as you're going through the area that the mayor and his team went through,
Yeah.
a sealed metal door that has some burn marks on the outside of it,
What?
in very specific places, like the hinges and the bottom.
That's
And it
cute.
seemed like whatever happened here, the door stayed intact,
Yeah.
at least as far as you can tell. But there are some scorch marks along the line that separates the two doors.
Yeah. Do I know where these doors go?
Somewhere in the basement. It's not really your area.
Yeah, but it's like I would know if it was going to like a place like this was more storage for like machine parts or
You're not exactly sure. As far as you know, it's just storage below this level.
okay. I'll like push on the door to see if they open.
But it's actually
Give me a strength check.
aliens.
Strength checks are
5 times strength value.
Just like small echo or something.
It was my
having
dick.
that really weird feeling where I could like see myself having this conversation.
I'm not
Does it happen when they're tired?
in that situation.
Success.
success. It's 2 degree. No.
What's the number on the dice? What's the skill number?
I got a 38 and it's out of 70.
2 degrees.
2 degrees.
3 degrees. You push the door open.
Arithmetic.
Yeah.
It looks as if this leads downward. There's a service elevator and a set of stairs next to it.
Yeah.
What do?
I will descend into the darkness.
Okay, you will walk down. You go through a level or two of storage, just other drums of chemicals, empty crates and the like. You're going down, and it seems as if some of these crates were broken open and someone had rummaged through, but they weren't finding what they were looking for.
Yeah.
Rummaged kind of sloppily too.
Yeah.
Like, it seemed like this whole thing was done kind of slowly.
Yeah.
You see signs of cleanup, like someone came in here and tried to set things back.
Yeah.
And then you get to the bottom level, which is what looks like a boiler room of some kind.
Okay.
There's a defunct boiler in the basement, which is kind of strange because you wouldn't want to put a boiler in a chemical plant.
Yeah.
It's very dark in here, dank, wet. There's a futzy light in the ceiling.
Wet. Yeah.
Looks like a door that was covered over with a wall in the corner.
Okay.
Do you want to look around, or are you...
Yeah. I'm gonna do a spot.
Simon, do you like mayonnaise?
Does anyone want strawberry pocky?
Yes.
Degree of success.
I like
Okay.
to eat food or I'm going
Or-
to pass out.
Basic.
You had a sandwich.
Okay, you can give me a luck
I
check.
can't find the other half.
Cool.
It's like probably out in...
I went looking for it and I couldn't find it.
Probably in the trash.
In the what?
In the trash. If it's
I
not
got
out
it.
there.
Like I got the.
All right. Jesse moves over, starts touching things on the wall next to this stoned over door,
Yeah.
and you press something, and the ground below you pushes forward as the stoned up door in front of you pushes forward, and you flip into another room.
That's
What?
good.
Give me a
hell?
sanity check.
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
This is some Scooby-Doo bullshit.
We're gonna
I'm
poop
rolling under my
on
sanity
floor
points.
now.
Yes.
Oh, that's basic success.
Okay. You don't take any sanity loss. You are in a pitch black, not even room. It seems as if, as you're feeling around, it's stone wall or even cavernous wall around you, and you seem to be lower than you were before by maybe about 10 feet.
I want to feel around to see if there's any like, because I don't have a flashlight or anything.
You could have a lighter if you want.
Okay. I'll pull out a lighter.
Dimly lit, it seems as if this cavern goes downward. The stone here is a dark tan.
Is that like?
It seems like rock.
Dark Town.
But that's like the type of rock that we have in. Like, is it something that was like built, or is this like carved out of the ground?
Seems like it's maybe built but
So you
worn.
want the last Pop-Tart?
Huh.
Not built with the same stone as the facility though. The facility was
Yeah,
built
take
maybe
a piece of
about
garbage as
15
well.
years ago.
Yeah. I want
Space
to
attraction.
check out the wall that I just fell through.
You push around it. Doesn't seem like there's a release on the side to send you back.
So this is a secret exit, not a secret entrance.
You'd think, yeah.
I'm gonna Nancy Drew this shit.
Okay.
Walking down that tunnel.
You
Descend
will
down.
try with your no education.
Those of you,
Working class scout.
those of you setting up the scouting, the prank, which
Yeah.
would be Greg, Allie, and Richard, are walking around.
Oh, am I not
Hobble.
there?
You can join them.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're not there, Allie.
No.
You're there. I'm sorry. Olivia's there.
Because she was spying on me.
Olivia, Greg, and Richard are there, as well
I
as
poorly
Rupert
flirt with you.
and Teddy. There's another guy who Rupert brought along, just like another AV.
Techman.
Yeah. Large rim glasses,
Actually,
slight
and then there's Jeffrey.
brown hair.
Jeffrey shows up. Jeffrey Ashford shows up.
In any case, you guys are walking around. It's dark.
At age 5.
You're making your way
Be careful, guys.
from the edge of Tellersville into the ruin of Tellertown, which is kind of like a post-apocalyptic looking place. A lot of very drab gray stone buildings that have been covered over with ivy. They weren't terribly well constructed in the first place, and some of them weren't even finished, so they're dilapidated, probably structurally somewhat unsound.
All burned
What
out,
happened
probably.
to Tellertown?
You can give me a history check or a no check. History will have a bonus, no will have a penalty. Anyone can roll this.
I don't think I have
Can
a history
I roll
check.
that?
You were not here.
History
Can
or
I
just
just know
no?
them?
History or no?
I know a
You
lot.
can do a
of
check
things.
when you get there, if you get there.
I don't know
I'm
nothing.
gonna actually be calling him to tell him what I heard the mayor say.
Kind of
Alright,
afraid of
after they
you.
roll
Hey,
this.
Michael. 7 fucking degrees.
Alright.
What the fuck? 4
no
fucking
check.
degrees on a history check.
Did you roll it? Alright. With 4, you know, and this is you'll know as well, Simon, I'll give you extra information. It was a urban development project that was touted by the last couple administrations that fell through in the past decade or so. And it was supposed to revitalize Tellersville and give some of the poor people a place to live. It was a little patronizing, a little iffy, and it was an attempt to bring more jobs in, construction jobs, more revitalization for the area, and it failed because of bureaucracy and funding issues. What you know, Simon, is that one of the people that was pushing this back a decade ago was the mayor, who was then a city council member,
Alright.
who was very interested in building up this project, but then pulled his support at the last minute. And he's been, when he ran for mayor, he accused the last mayor of wasting all this money on this thing and used it as a big kind of stump point against him. And you're not exactly sure why he pulled out that support. It didn't seem politically motivated. It was just sudden and unexpected, and then he turned like a heel-faced turn on it. But vagrants live here. It's not a very nice place to be. There was kind of, when there was a drug problem 8 years ago, there was some drug dealing going on here, but that's been washed out. Nothing large, maybe just like 2 or 3 people.
Alright.
Anything else you'd like to know?
Anyone else involved in the project?
You know that the Blakes contributed money,
Alright.
some of the richer families, as an attempt to get the poors out of the main area of
Where
town.
exactly are the landmines located?
You don't know about landmines.
What did she ask?
You don't know anything about
I
landmines.
said, where are the landmines located?
Do I remember any landmines set up around here?
Nope. You guys are walking along. You all who are here can give me a
Dex check
luck check.
to see if you step on a landmine.
Really?
Ooh, CPS service.
Oh, I'd just like to bring up for a very brief moment.
Yeah.
A Dark Heresy game
No, don't
that
care.
Michael was part of, and I don't think I knew. Oh no, Sophia, you might have been part of it. There was one part where you guys went through a place and everybody took a check, and it was to see if you stepped in the landmine.
That's cool.
What did everyone roll?
5 fucking degrees.
4 degrees.
Simon?
Dex or luck?
Luck.
I rolled a 13.
All I have to do is get better than the other.
5 degrees.
Everyone
Same.
can give me a listen check.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Who else steps?
25 is base.
Nope.
Oh, with 91,
Ooh.
that is 2 degrees of failure.
Okay.
No, 3 degrees of failure.
I failed this listen check.
I pass.
Okay.
With
Unlike
3
your
degrees.
classes.
You guys are walking along, and
Because you're not at school.
Teddy the AVID kid steps, and you hear like a clicking noise.
I'm like,
Wait, who
stop. Wait, do
Clicking.
with the
No, who kid?
Teddy. With
The other
3
AV
He's a kid.
kid.
Yeah. With 3 degrees, do I
Don't
understand?
know what it is. It's a click.
Okay.
Like there he steps and there's like a click.
Can I roll no?
You
Can I roll
hear it.
no?
You didn't hear
Or
me.
can I roll
So
no
we're just
or
like,
something?
Can you give me a no check at a
Or an
penalty?
idea check?
Either. Choice.
Sound like he hurt himself.
So like he's about to get
I rolled a
like,
15,
one.
so that's 6
You can have
fucking
another
degrees.
Sounds
Honestly,
like
I'm
it
hoping
could
I
be
got
like a
it first.
landmine or something.
I'm like, yo, stop.
What?
Don't move.
What? Is this part of the prank?
No.
What are you talking
What's
about?
happening?
Yeah. What's
Did you
happening?
guys hear that click?
No.
No, I didn't hear anything. Is this like a surrealist documentary? Have we already started?
No.
No.
Not yet. I don't think
Guys.
so. What did you hear?
It sounded like the clicking of a landmine.
Why would you
You
know
two
what
did
that
not
sounds
hear
like?
a click.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, I didn't hear it. Second
I'm
of
a
all,
history
how-
major.
That doesn't
And,
mean anything.
She said that I'm going to laugh.
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
I laugh as well. Like that literally means nothing.
Listen, this isn't funny.
I'm not kidding. Please just like...
He looks to you, Richard.
I mean, if I was on a landmine, I don't know. But I'm not on a landmine, so... I don't think you are, but I wouldn't. I don't know, man.
That's up to you,
Just
buddy.
maybe stay still for now. We'll call the sheriff.
I don't want to just be here all night.
We're gonna stay with you.
Someone can give him a persuade check.
My persuade is 50.
You should do
It
it.
is easier if Paris does it because she's making the point, but you can make it as well.
I seriously do not have persuade.
So whoever wants to do it.
Simon wants to do it.
I'll like flip out my phone and call the sheriff. Oh no, no service.
50 on the dot.
What is your skill?
50.
All right. Are you reaching to call the sheriff?
Yeah. Is there no service on
No, busy signal.
I'm not calling anyone now.
The sheriff. There's a busy signal at his end.
Well, the sheriff's busy.
I call the mayor's office.
Well, hold on. 50 on the dot.
Yes.
The penalty.
Bro.
Whoa, Michael! Michael? The stars are right.
Do you want to use it?
Yeah.
Okay.
99.
No. 12.
Okay, I'll just stay still.
Well, the sheriff's busy, so this kid's gonna be waiting here longer than we think.
So I'll call the mayor's office.
Sure. Hello?
Hi there. Someone might have
Landmine!
accidentally almost triggered a landmine.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I was just walking around with some of my friends in old Delaware,
Tellertown.
Tellertown, and someone says that one of our friends stepped on a landmine and it's ticked, and now they don't want him to move.
Alright,
We tried the sheriff, but he was busy.
yes, there's a situation, nothing you should worry about. You and your friends should leave. Whoever you think stepped on whatever they stepped on should stay, and we'll send someone out.
Okay, I don't really want to leave him alone.
I
So-
understand, but it's not safe for the rest of you there.
As I talk, I make a point of like walking around, and I walk away slowly from the guy who stepped on the line. Like, oh yeah? Second, guys, 1 second. Oh yeah? Uh-huh. Well, alright, I guess you know best. Who is this?
This is the mayor's wife?
Oh, hi. I don't think we've spoken before. I didn't
No,
recognize
I
your voice.
Shit, baby.
don't think I know you. This is a first for a lot of things.
Oh, is there a first for something else?
Getting a call about a landmine.
First of us sleeping together, perhaps?
Yes, well, believe it or not, a first on this end, too.
Yeah, well, we'll send someone as quickly as we can. I'll make a call to the sheriff on his personal line.
If you want, I'll call the fire department if you think that the sheriff's...
I don't think they're going to be much help, but if you like.
Sure. Alright, well, thank you, miss.
Okay. Click.
I'll call the fire department.
Alright.
At this point, I'm maybe like 40 feet away.
Sure.
Hey, guys, I'm just gonna call the fire department.
Alright, you call the fire
Don't
department.
leave me with you. Don't leave me alone. And I hobble over.
No,
to
you guys are all
You're just
together.
getting better
Guys,
service.
I hobble away from the landmine as well.
Hello?
Hey, fire department?
Yeah.
There's some guy who thinks he stepped on a landmine.
Okay, fuck you. There's a click.
Fuck, really?
Okay, fuck you.
Gee, I guess they don't like colored people around here.
You get the feeling he thought you were pranking him.
I call back.
What?
Legitimately, I'm serious when I say he thinks he stepped on a landmine. I don't
Yeah.
know if he did or not.
Okay.
But he's really worried.
Yeah.
And he could really use someone to come and try and remove him, okay?
Always around Halloween, isn't it? 8th call tonight.
About a landmine.
Listen, I mean, Clearly the whole cow story didn't pan out for you, so you tried the landmine one.
What story?
Use persuade.
Oh, don't give me that shit.
Use persuade.
Listen, let me roll persuade on you for a
Is
second.
that a penalty?
Okay.
Because you're over the phone.
20 on the dot. So 3 degrees.
Where are you?
Tellertown. Tellerville?
Tellertown.
Tellertown.
Landmine.
Legitimately, yes.
I better be right.
Just
You rolled it.
just stay there.
If you could maybe hurry a little bit, the man is kind of not in the best state of mind.
Yeah, we'll be there in like 40 minutes.
That's actually appreciated. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, okay. I'll just call the sheriff and patch it through to him. But
Well,
if
we
not-
already tried the sheriff, but he was busy.
Okay.
The mayor.
I hope this
tried-
isn't a prank, son.
Not as far as I'm aware. I'm standing away from where we think the landmine is. He's standing still, and we'll all wait here till you get here.
How many people are there?
A few.
Alright, have everyone back away.
Yeah, I figured.
Try to keep him calm.
Yeah, those two things might be difficult to do at the same time.
Do you.
Thanks.
Be there and whenever.
Alright, if he blows to pieces, though, this is on you.
I mean, it's probably gonna be on you, buddy.
Ooh.
Literally.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Sorry, that was... just hang tight, okay?
Alright, yes.
I'll be there in like 40 to an hour.
Maybe...
Michael, this is you if you were a fireman.
Alright, aim closer to 40.
I mean,
No,
you know...
it'll be 2 hours.
Oh, wait, yeah. Alright, bye.
Bye.
He hangs up.
Alright, so the firemen will be here in 40 minutes or an hour, and they'll be able to help.
40 minutes? I gotta stand here for 40 minutes?
Yes.
You'll be fine.
I'm sure you stand encounters
We're
working...
gonna stay with you.
At least you can stand.
Can I just, like, hop?
Nope.
That sounds like you would detonate the landmine.
Unless you can like put another weight onto it to accommodate the pressure.
Oh,
Can we
like
do
that
that?
Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can we do that?
Well,
Why doesn't one of you stand on the landmine also?
Well,
Shot knot.
Here's the... No. Fuck no.
I do a shot knot.
Here's the thing, sweetie.
Is no one else gonna do a shot knot?
I would love to try to do that, but I would also really love to wait for the fire department, because I've never done that before.
To be fair, I was making a joke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't want to
The
risk
prudent course
your
of action is
life.
for you to waste 40 minutes or an hour of your life to make sure you don't get blown up by a landmine.
Okay.
Thanks.
Allie, it's been 15 minutes. Do you stay?
I was gonna call him, actually.
You're gonna call Greg?
I pick up. Hello?
I'm gonna repeat to him the conversation I overheard the mayor.
You give me an idea check. See how much you remember.
Or just tell him.
Well, do you remember it verbatim out of character?
Yeah,
Verbatim.
not verbatim.
So you tell him. You can tell him what you recall, or you can roll an idea check and I'll tell you what facts you know.
Can I do both?
You can do one or the other.
I'll try telling him just what I remember. Alright, so I was at the mayor's office and I
We have a bit of a situation here. One of the people here stuck on the landmine.
Well, that sucks for him.
Yeah, he isn't blowing up. He's just standing there, but we're just gonna wait it out. Fire department says 40 minutes.
Where are you?
I give a location.
Tellertown.
You give a
Vague location.
Yeah.
Why are you there?
Because we're setting up the counter prank, idiot.
Oh, that thing. Alright. Well, sounds like a lot is going on in the town too. The mayor was on the phone for a while with some guy about this Rogers who I heard him really nervous about earlier, and he was saying that he's like gone kind of wacko, and
Simon and Paris. Richard and Olivia. Give me just a spot check.
No. I don't wanna.
I have trained myself to be incredibly
You guys
good
can
at
keep talking.
detecting Czechoslovakians.
and
So.
2 degrees.
apparently something happened.
I don't want to, by the
his
way.
past with the mayor. The mayor like double crossed him or
5
something. I don't know.
Okay.
And something happened at the plant. I guess he was talking about that chemical or nuclear, whatever thing, by where you are right now.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to have
be
been
careful.
slowly kind
Yeah,
of back.
I'm thinking I might just head
and away.
home if I can convince someone to walk with me to my car.
Alright. So, Richard and Olivia.
Yeah.
You see.
You wake up and you're like, oh no, no legs.
You see as you're backing away from Teddy, out in the taller grass towards the beginning of the tree
What
line.
do we see?
Tell me we see a sniper.
What looks like
A sniper.
a shape in the ground.
Like a body?
You can't tell from here.
Oh.
Say, what's that out there in the field?
And then Teddy's like, oh, I'll go check.
Teddy's like, I can't really.
With 5 degrees, I can't make out more.
Looks like a person lying.
Looks
With
like a
a
person
gun?
lying on the ground.
Who are you saying this to?
I'm
Me?
out loud.
Okay.
Hey, I'll yell. Anybody over there?
Silence.
The crack of a rifle.
Just silence.
Greg. Greg?
Yeah.
Well, I got that one right.
I look down at my legs and look back up at you because I know what you're gonna suggest.
Could you go check that out?
No.
Why
You're
not?
asking the crippled kid.
I look at you. I look down at my legs and I look back up at you.
Isn't it good to exercise?
Exercise.
Do you want to take me back to my car, Olivia?
No, the fireman said we should stay here.
Firemen can literally suck this broken dick.
What do you
Wow,
want?
okay, well, German
Are you
kid's
heading over,
name.
by the way?
What?
Are you heading over to where they are? Or no?
Did you ask?
I
me
mean,
to?
you can. I'm just saying, like, it would be cool if you picked me up too.
I can walk you to your car if you're not feeling up to staying with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna like piece out of this shit because
I'm probably.
Check the dead body on the way.
That's certainly not a dead body. It is definitely a sniper. It's a
I think
sniper.
it's a sniper.
Because
Because Michael, look at that shitty big grin.
fuck
It's
you.
funny that you think it's a sniper.
Because fuck you. No, it's a sniper.
If it's a sniper and we called out loud, like, hey, who's that thing over there? A sniper would have shot him. Like, come on.
Simon-
Also, if they're a sniper, they'd be a lot better at hiding.
As this conversation is going on, with
And
your
maybe
5
hide up.
degrees on your spot check, you notice kind of towards the cars in that patch of trees, you're kind of looking and there looks like maybe that's another tree or maybe not.
Maybe it's-
Something in
Okay,
the woods.
maybe we won't
Back the way that
walk
you
you to
came.
your car.
Back
Well,
to
we
where
don't see that, so
Yes.
I'm still like, let's go back to my
There looks
car.
like there's something else by the trees.
Oh no! Oh no!
Does it look like it's moving?
From this distance, you can't tell, although
Oh, because I look at it with my telescope, Michael.
you set up your telescope.
I brought my telescope with me.
Do you point your telescope at this thing?
Yes.
Oh my
I
god.
put it on the lowest magnification.
Pew pew.
You're pointing it at
Yeah.
the
Bro. No.
human shape moving towards you.
Bro.
A human shape.
Yeah, it's dark.
That's awful. That sounds
It's dark.
literally awful.
Do you want me to
It's
walk
6
you
o'clock.
to your car?
No, it is after
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's like 8
In
It's
that
like 7 or 8.
direction.
There's
though.
some guy walking
We don't know
towards
that.
us from the woods.
Um,
You can give me another spot check if you like.
Can all of us give him?
Can we
sure.
all?
Can we all put our faith in the heart of the cards?
1, Michael.
2 degrees.
It's a 1.
Beautiful.
A 6.
You see
So-
Donald J.
7.
You
6
guys all
degrees.
see human,
And then you realize
human male figure moving closer to you, Simon. Olive, drab, army jacket.
Fuck!
One arm, the other is sleeve that's pinned up. Seems like a missing appendage. Scraggly brown hair. Deep set, tired, a bit manic looking eyes. Scraggly, kind of stubbly goatee. Lumbering towards you, holding something in his hand that looks like a tool.
a tool but not a weapon.
Not a weapon. I mean, it could be completely used as a weapon. A toolbox, a tool, and then like a toolbox that's slung on a satchel around this person's
Oh, he
waist.
wants to help
You also see
you.
on the belt what looks like a pistol,
Oh, that's
or
good.
like maybe a
It's not
sawn-off
throwing.
shotgun.
As I like move the telescope a little bit and look over him, I describe what I see to everyone out loud.
Everyone can give me a easy sanity test.
Why is that a
Am I
sanity
still on the
test?
phone with you?
You
Because
got
that's
jaded,
really
yeah.
upsetting.
What?
Because there is a person with a weapon, there's like a creepy folklorish person.
What about me?
It's like
11.
You can give me one as well.
urban legend
You're
guy
fine.
coming to hunt you down.
It's like the hook hand guy.
I've
3
already
degrees.
seen him.
You're fine.
I like crazy find. I rolled a 15.
Okay. What do you guys do? He's moving closer.
I start walking like he's
You
coming
describe
this
what
way
we
at
saw?
us. I start walking like this.
Okay.
Towards the
We
lump
still have
and
our
the landmine.
landmine
No,
guy,
no, no. I
so
assume the landmine's behind us. He's in front of us. I
So-
start walking off to the side.
don't walk on to
That
another
will put
land.
you towards the forest and the lump.
The lump.
Yes.
The floral.
What about the other way?
More forest.
We're in the. I thought we were in a town.
No, there's an urban development area that has become forested. There's forest ringing it at this point. It is a rundown urban development area.
Yeah.
So a bunch of buildings that have been overgrown.
And we are in the middle of these buildings.
Yes. Right now you're in the open in these buildings. This place is ringed with a forest.
Alright. So then I'm going to go a little bit to the left, still staying in the urban development area. The guy who stuck the landmine, was it in the area or was it in the forest?
He was in the area.
Okay. I guess I will meander my way towards the lump.
Okay.
And
Are
go.
you guys facing, looking at this guy?
Oh, I'm keeping my eyes on him.
Okay.
I also, I guess I'm like...
And I'll give a look at the guy standing on the landmine and say, well...
Guys, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm not gonna back away. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay calm.
call up the mayor's office.
Just stay calm.
I'll
Hey,
stay
if
calm
everybody
as well.
runs when Teddy blows up, we should be okay.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Hey, nothing.
I'm gonna go check out that lump.
You do that.
Rupert will say, in the words of George from Mice and Men, look at the rabbits. Or was that the other one?
Thanks.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Just stay calm, everyone.
Yeah, George is the smart one.
Guys,
Hey.
is that the guy?
What guy?
What guy?
The guy you said was walking towards us.
Who? What?
What?
Is that?
What?
You said, is that the guy? Is what the guy?
He's pointing at the guy.
Yes.
Guys,
Yeah?
He just looks like a homeless guy. I'm sure we'll...
why is he walking at us?
We're having a
He
game.
probably
don't
lives
know.
here.
Guys, I'm gonna move.
No.
No.
Stay where you are.
Like
Give me
I
another
said,
persuasion
if you guys run.
Am I rolling it?
Yeah, you're rolling it.
99 time. No, close 84.
Guys.
Oh no!
Do
Wait,
it.
can I roll? Can
Do
I?
it.
Can I?
Sure.
Last
Do it.
ditch effort.
Oh.
Roll under a 15.
Just run.
I rolled an 11.
Okay. Luck check.
Let it happen.
Do you want to build a snowman?
That is.
We don't have to let it go.
4 degrees.
Okay. He kind of wavers slightly.
Hey.
We're gonna get you down off that ledge.
He blows up anyway.
Okay.
You want us to like lethal weapon?
Just
like, you
stay
wanna step off
here.
that line?
We're
Let's
gonna
step off
stay
together.
calm.
Then they drop a bomb.
What's your name again?
Richard.
I'm not seeing.
Baby.
Do you mind accompanying him back to his car?
At the moment, I'm curious as to what that strange.
The stranger is in between you guys in the car.
Oh no. No, not that.
Evening there, stranger.
He's still maybe at like 100 feet out.
Yeah, I call out to him.
Doesn't respond to you.
Can we help you?
He keeps walking.
I don't suppose you live around here.
We mean no harm.
We were just gonna do some filming.
Move away from the kid.
What?
Okay.
Which kid?
He
Why?
gestures at Teddy.
All right, we move
Oh,
away from
Is
okay.
he gonna be okay?
I mean, if he does something stupid.
Yeah, we've been trying to stop him from.
Hey, Teddy. I'm gonna I'm gonna back away, but I'm gonna be like, eyes on me. Just stay calm. I think he can help.
The one-armed stranger will walk up to Teddy,
Yeah.
kind of stare each of you down. He puts the
Teddy's
toolbox
gonna
down,
die.
opens it with one arm, and he starts digging around the patch of ground.
Mhm.
Anyone want to help?
Okay, I'll help.
If you think we won't detonate the landmine,
He kind of shrugs.
Okay.
wouldn't we all die in a landmine explosion?
I mean, if it does its job, yeah.
Do they usually do their job?
No.
Haven't had call to see.
Is that why you lost your arm? Or is that another
No.
thing? Bummer, dude.
Is it his
Yeah.
left arm or his right arm?
Left arm.
I'll help him with the
Lost it.
stuff.
Okay, you can give me a dex check.
Or in Desert Storm.
I don't.
Alright, you stay where you are.
I also stay where I am.
I rolled a 15.
I check out the blob though, the lump.
You go over to it.
Yes.
It is a motionless body.
Is it like bloody or anything?
You can't tell. Face down.
Poke it.
Can I
Roll it
make a
over.
spot check?
Are you turning it over, or are you just
No,
looking?
I'm looking.
Give me a spot check.
Okay.
5 fucking
Turn it
degrees.
over.
All right, you're able to help him dig. He takes out some tools, and you see a kind of shoddily
3
crafted
degrees.
mine. He starts tampering with it. You see what looks like a darkened spot in the back of the jacket. You also recognize Miss Stinkley from the library.
Aww.
You knew her, probably. It's a
Yeah.
small town.
Sh-
You can give me a sanity check.
yes, I was just going to ask. No.
You're really upset by this.
Okay.
Although I only failed by 3 points.
Alright,
You're like, white woman down.
2 points.
Oh, hell no, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Shit,
I'm
baby,
like,
I'm getting the fuck
We're
out of
sorry to be trespassing. We weren't actually.
Better not to talk.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's a dead woman over here.
Oh, who is it?
Miss Stinkley from the library, and she's very much dead.
Fuck!
Like one of those people who dies when you get shot with a bullet.
Olivia and Greg, you can give me a psychology test.
Throw.
Why?
Because
What's the base in
I
psychology?
don't
5?
have psychology.
Probably that. I have
I'll
no
tell
idea.
you in a second.
Yeah, no.
Psychology's base is 5.
No, I rolled a 60.
Yeah. What'd you roll?
Alright, can I roll?
Sure.
That 97 life.
10.
You see a twitch kind of cross the stranger's face at the name.
Yeah, the library woman, and someone has definitely murdered her with a gun. In the way where people
Please
die.
be quiet.
Oh, it's a little difficult for me to be quiet because...
Yes, just God damn it.
Alright, yes.
He twists some things. You guys hear a click.
And boom. And then we all die.
And then the useful NPC blows up.
And then a decompression. Yes, I rolled a 4. You can step off now, kid. Teddy goes, ah! He steps off the mine and just runs past the stranger in the car.
Sir, can you please help us figure out what the hell is up with this dead woman?
He walks over to Miss Stinkley and turns her over.
I'll also walk over and start profusely crying.
There seems to be a stab wound to the abdomen.
Okay, she was stabbed, not shot.
You should all come with me. It's not safe out
Who
here.
are you?
My name's Norval Rogers.
Oh
Does
shit,
that mean anything
motherfucker. No, but fuck.
to my character?
In character, anyone give me a difficult
He
note check?
was the town where?
Can we do history?
Sure, history.
2 degrees.
History is my shit, yo.
2 degrees.
I shit on you, Paris.
Also, literally 4 degrees.
Is that no or
No.
history?
I always roll no.
Okay, history will give you more. You know that he lived in this area. He used to be a lot more well known, not particularly well off.
For what? Well known for what?
Just being like a slacker kind of guy back in high school. You figure he's probably about 40. He hung out with a bunch of friends and caused some trouble and the like. But something happened at some point. He lost his arm in some kind of accident. He's been between menial labor jobs for the past decade or so.
Yeah.
He's been very keeping to himself, kind of dark.
Veteran?
No, not as far as anyone can tell. Complete change of personality, and you're not exactly sure why. People knew him and his friends. They didn't know a lot more. You knew that he did know. He was classmates with the mayor and his wife. We're gonna cut just
Yeah.
because there are other people. What are you doing?
I'm traveling down that tunnel,
I am
and
sleepy.
I'm looking around in the dim light of my lighter.
Okay, you can give me a luck check.
Oh, tunnel girl.
Oh, tunnel girl.
She is trapped in a tunnel.
She's trapped in a tunnel.
Yeah, that's not a.
Probably gonna die.
Okay. You can
Oh,
give me
tunnel
a
girl.
listen check.
Alright.
The base of listen
You like
is
my song?
25.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
Oh
good.
yeah, that's
Yes, I would love
that's
sleep.
a degree.
Degree. You step through the stone and you get to what looks like a flat area that starts to rise, and you hear a clicking noise.
Like what?
Another landmine.
Like, does it sound like clicking like someone's
You
shoes?
stepped on something and there was a click. You can give me an idea check.
Oh, landmine girl. Blown to pieces.
Oh, the landmine boy.
That's not good.
It's
I
probably
got
fine.
an 83.
Yeah, no, maybe you stepped on some metal.
Ooh.
Or I could twig or something.
What do you do?
For a claw like one.
Nothing different because she's
Yeah, I'll just keep walking.
Alright.
Just
how much damage?
Just
Wait.
Okay, you take a step forward, and suddenly there's just pain. You feel sharp objects enter your body from various angles.
Oh no!
You're gonna take 9 points of damage
Oh no!
as an explosion of what seems like nails
Oh, that's
rips
awful.
through your flesh.
Man, them IEDs though.
Those of you, actually, where's Allie right now?
I actually could drive towards where Greg said that
Alright.
they were.
You're heading down.
I mean, it's a good thing that I've got a lot of hit points.
How much
Like,
health
I'm
do you
one
have?
I total 14, so
Okay,
I'm at 5.
Yeah. You guys above ground hear a rumbling noise from below you.
Ooh.
The stranger, Norval, will kind of look around and say, "Go through the woods, down that way, walk straight, you'll find a cabin, wait for me there. I have something I have to take care of."
Oh wait, just a couple questions very quickly first, because this is very terrifying. I don't understand. Do you have any idea why that woman was murdered and how? Except obviously being stabbed.
I met her a little while ago to discuss some things, and obviously someone wanted to shut her up.
What were you discussing?
Something that happened 20 years ago.
20 years ago, and I know the thing about him losing his arm 20 years ago.
Sometime after that, but yeah, roughly around that time actually.
Somewhere around that time, I remember hearing, maybe it was from my folks or something happened to you around that time.
What about it?
There's obviously something going on, some sort of government conspiracy or something.
I mean, you could say that.
I know the old mayor abandoned this place, and you're living here.
Listen, you're making a lot of good connections, but I need to attend to something before someone notices, and we can't talk like this out in the open.
Very quickly though, why do you have landmines?
Because I'm trying to protect myself
From?
from the mayor.
Okay, I guess we'll go to the cabin.
All right.
As Zoe lays bleeding in the hallway, Donald Duck will
Uh,
attack her.
Allie will drive up. She sees a bunch of parked cars, and she'll see a one-armed guy in a jacket going down into the ground. Jesse, you see you see your coworker stumbling down to the ground. Jesus!
Rogers?
God damn it! He's gonna try to patch you up a little bit.
You got fucked up.
You can get 3 health
You
back.
could say she got nailed.
He puts you over his shoulder. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be down these tunnels.
I fell through the wall.
From the windows!
And then I was trying to get out, and now everything hurts.
Listen, if you found this place, you're already deep in it. You should come with me.
Sure.
Throws you over his shoulder, the one without the arm. Starts walking you up. Allie, you see this happening.
I don't see these guys anymore.
No, you see a one-armed man carrying a wounded woman
Uh-oh.
into the woods. You see their cars, though. And you see, you if you want to go closer, you can see footprints.
I mean, I can't. I mean, do they look like they're running?
Not running, but hurriedly walking.
Okay. After he, walks away, is he walking in the direction of the footprints?
Yes, he's following the footprints.
I'll follow behind.
Okay. Greg, Richard, and Olivia, you walk your way through precisely on the path he gave you. You find yourself at a abandoned shack that seems to have something behind it, something like large rectangular metal covered up by vines. The entire place is completely covered in vines, almost like it's been camouflaged. You can give me a spot check.
The whole way, by the way, I mutter to myself, my dad told me never get involved in government business. Knew this was gonna happen.
Damn, honkies.
Brought mug.
You're like fucking white people.
Yeah,
And
there's a couple
then
mutters
Nick shows up, he's like, oh, do you have
Yeah,
dash 60?
I'm like fucking white people.
You touch.
I give you a look like,
Man.
2 degrees.
2 degrees. Simon?
From the window.
Do it.
guess how many degrees am I?
A lot.
8.
8. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
What
You guys
the fuck is your
make
spot?
your way
That's
up.
fine.
You guys... Oh, Simon.
Wait, Simon!
Simon's always like,
I ran out of things to put points in.
You guys make your way up to the shack, and
I
you see...
legitimately did.
As you do...
Education 19.
Simon, as you do, you see next to the shack what looks like a makeshift graveyard
Oh.
with one tombstone covered in vines.
Just one.
Just one. There seems to be one that doesn't have a name on it. You assume the guy might have left it for himself to be buried with whoever this is. It's covered in vines. You make out the word friend, but it seems like there's more than that.
Okay.
Before we get all your 8 degrees done, what do you guys want to do?
Well, I'd like to get my degrees done before we get stuff done.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to, I suppose, go into the cabin if that's what you said. to
Behind
do.
the cabin, with your 8 degrees, is a heavily covered, at least in vines, heavily covered.
And one a broomstick.
No, it looks like
I was gonna say.
a van, kind of a maybe old like 70s or 80s
Scooby
van.
van.
Rocky.
You go over to touch it, and you part the vines on the side, and it says Mystery Machine.
Okay.
What?
That's where we're ending it.
What?
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 Lol, what? Damn, Michael.
No.
Did anyone write down what this
No.
was?
No.
Okay.
The mystery machine.
This is beautiful.
I don't. Zoe's like,
Why would we think it was a mystery?
I don't know.